Oh, look at that. I see there's already some people in the chat. You guys couldn't even wait for it to get started. That's some enthusiasm for you. This sip's for you. And a tasty sip it was. So, chat, we're going back into Half-Life 2. We got some episodes to play through. Also, I needed a break from Dying Light because I was getting really frustrated last night. I think I've had my fill of that game for a while. I'm not even sure if I'll go back and finish the DLC. Was not enjoying it. Joker dropped for MK11 and he's glorious. Oh, that's nice. Random factoid of the day. That's a gym fact for you. And just like, I think you're throwing them at the dartboard to tell me before you decide which one to tell me. So, since this isn't a research stream technically, might as well do the Discord announcement, get that out of the way. Well, it could be a research stream. I'm still not, not sure if I'm ever going to do a video on Half-Life 2 and its episodes. It might be possible. It would definitely be hard, though. The ending of the DLC for what? Kingdom Hearts? No, I might still play that at some point. Who knows? I mean, I might after I finish the episodes. Dying Light, that's all right. I might go back in and finish it. What's up, Kilroy? Goku, Rosebot, Doom Guy, C Money. Everyone's showing up. All the warriors are here tonight. All the warriors. This is crazy. Everyone had a good day. Y'all been being good while Daddy Dartigan's away. Well, the car just pulled in, the dog's barking loud, so Daddy's home ready to kick his feet up and relax. So, you played Dying Light last night? Damn, it looks good on PS4. Well, it's a good looking game, no doubt. I'm not gonna bash on a console. Obviously, it probably looks best on that, better than, wait, was it? Yeah, definitely looks better than on Xbox One, probably. Gotta hide the visitors in the closet? No, bring them out. Let's all have the fun. Well, it depends on the visitor. Felt kind of slow waiting on a spicy chicken sandwich. Bad service, or where were you getting at? Was it the Popeyes one? Well, oh, wait, no, that's not a spicy sandwich, is it? I've yet to have the fabled Popeyes chicken sandwich. There are no Popeyes near me to make one for me. Culver's? Never heard of it. Must be a regional thing. Probably better optimized. It has been a weird console generation. On one hand, the PS4 and Xbox One were incredibly weak and pathetic, but on the other hand, they were the most PC-like console ever, so it made porting to PC and vice versa, and getting games to run on systems work really efficiently. They're okay. The sauce is really the draw, though the quality of the breading and fried chicken is pretty good. See, I only have access to a KFC that's right across the street from me. So if I ever want fried chicken, I just go there just due to convenience. I live right in the hub of a little town area, so I've got a Wendy's and a KFC and a Chinese place and a pizza place. Used to be 2 pizza places, all within walking distance of my apartment. You're building a PC. Brave man. No, really. It's actually pretty easy. They go together like Legos. You'll be very proud of your achievement. Then you can take, selfies of it and post it on our master race. Sony killed it with their exclusives? Yeah, they did a real good job of that. Hopefully Microsoft learns from that one. You missed the last couple of streams, been busy with things. Hey man, no one expects you to put your life on hold to go watch a live stream from some dumbass you've never met before. Am I going to play The Last of Us 2? Yes. That would be very, very stupid of me not to. To miss out on probably one of the biggest games of the year. That will make for a really good video. Yeah, I think I'm going to cover that one. Feel bad for Microsoft fans? Well, I mean, it's not like they're dying or anything. They just like, hey, I got a console that has decent multiplayer on it, I guess. I don't know. Well, they do have one advantage, and that's the Xbox Game Pass thing. That, and also the Xbox One 4K console, whatever, is kind of the most powerful one. So multi-platform games probably play and look best on that outside of a PC. So it's not without some, conventions. Dying Light is better, definitely better on console. I don't know if I believe that. I don't see why it'd be better than PC. I mean, it runs fine, controls fine either on PC. So, how many have almost sounded like a cartoon character? How many of you already, how many of you actually ever played Half-Life Episode 1? Pretty good game. It's won't take us we could probably get through the entire episode in one night. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's been a while since I actually played it. So, this is actually free right now, believe it or not, on PC. The entire Half-Life franchise you can download and play for free on Steam. They're preparing for Half-Life Alyx's release by letting everyone who hasn't played it already play through the series. Though not Black Mesa. Black Mesa is separate, so it'll be the original Half-Life and Half-Life 2. You're an OG Half-Life series fan from back in the days. A man of culture. What's up, Tatsu? Think the Xbox is in trouble? I don't think it will be. There's plenty of people who aren't interested in PC gaming. It just means the people who have PCs now will just not bother getting an Xbox, which I'm gonna guess that's probably not a huge market. You have butter now. Well, you have fun eating that stick if that's what you're doing with it. Yeah, to put it simply, this is Episode 1 is a continuation of Half-Life 2, as well as Episode 2. This game starts out right where Half-Life 2 left off. You remember with the G-Man freezing Zawarudo the tower explosion and taking Gordon away and leaving Alyx there to possibly die. This picks up right as that happens. You'll see. To be honest with you, I've always held the belief that Valve didn't really plan the story out for the episodes until after Half-Life 2 was over. There's several reasons why. I'll detail them as we reach them while we're playing through episodes 1 and 2. But it's a bit conflicting the way the G-Man acts towards Alyx at a few points that don't really make sense, considering he left her to die at the end of 2, and a few other things. Rip Episode 3. Well, supposedly Half-Life Alyx is going to give closure to Episode 2. Yeah, we'll get to the ending of Episode 2 and we'll talk about that. But speaking of getting to that, we got to start somewhere, and we might as well start now. So, I didn't do a YouTube announcement for this, since I'm not entirely sure if I'll ever do a video on Half-Life 2. So, it's just going to be me and the regular, probably be a smaller audience tonight, so don't expect all your regular friends to be here. Is this DLC, basically? Well, that's the funny thing. Originally, there was going to be 3 episodes, and all 3 episodes together would have essentially been a full-size Half-Life game. But they never did Half-Life Episode 3 to finish it, so I guess you could now consider Half-Life 1 and Episode 1 and 2 to be just like a really big piece of DLC. Have I ever read Mark Laidlaw's books? He co-wrote the series. I have not. I've never read any. I know he does sci-fi, but I've never read any of his stuff. Alright. Let's begin, chat. Starto. I'm excited. I've only ever played this Episode 1 and 2 on console, so I finally get to play it how it's meant to be played. Start new game.
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
I can't either, because this never finished. I'm sure he was going to create something at the end of it that was going to be a pivotal line. Yep, there's how it ended. Episode 1, Half-Life 2, the explosion, Zawarudo. And there they are, the Galungas. Told you they were important. Half-Life 2 was released on consoles. It was released on Xbox, and then it was released on PS3 and Xbox 360. That's the weirdest episode of Brazzers you'll ever see right there. So, they rescued her, and they rescued Alex, and now they're rescuing Gordon.
We'll see about that.
That's the most emotion you will ever see from him. That's the only time he's ever looked pissed off. He lost his pet, his little errand boy. What's happening? The Vortigons rescued Alex and Gordon.
He has to be somewhere around here.
For some reason, they like teleported Gordon under a pile of rubble, though. Don't understand that. Clearly, they gave favor to Alex. And it's Dog. Dog has a much bigger place in this episode, and episode 2.
Drop what you're doing and help me over here. Oh my god! Gordon!
Oh. And video games
So
hugs are
worried.
nice, aren't they?
Hey, the gravity gun. Give it to him, dog.
Yeah, where'd you find that at? Oh, thank you for the streamer energy. I actually just took a sip for you before you even saw it.
There, Gordon.
Why is it powered up anymore?
I can tell. Okay, dog. Go get the monitor set up so we can check in with my dad.
I don't remember the Vortigons rescuing this thing.
He was so sure I wouldn't find you here.
There's so much streamer energy being thrown at me right now.
It's really coming apart. I still don't know how we got out of there. The last thing I remember
Oof.
is brain falling. Huge explosion, and then I heard Vortigons. Next thing I knew, Dog was digging me out of the rubble. Oh, it's all so strange. Oh. Where's he? It's my dad.
No,
We've been trying to reach
that's
him
the
for hours.
the Citadel. Ain't looking so hot.
Wait till he hears that we found you. Come on.
Come in.
Most people want a Half-Life 3, but you want Portal 3. There's also many people who want also Left 4 Dead 3 and Team Fortress 3. But you know the meme. Hey, dog.
Dad, are you there?
Alex, come in.
Hold on a sec, there's so much interference. Hey, Dog, give me a hand with this.
Big antenna. Thick antenna.
Little to the right. There we go, hold it there. We got it. Dad,
Alex, where are you? Please, God, tell me you're out of the city.
well, not quite yet.
What?
But listen, Dad, we found him.
You found Gordon? I don't believe it. But listen, you two have to get out of the city. The Citadel could blow at any moment.
There's no question that it will, I'm afraid. Our remote sensors indicate the process is accelerating toward a dark energy flare. Anyone left in the vicinity will be subjected to energetic events
Science.
whose effects are beyond my powers of speculation. The ravages to cellular material are
Liner, stop!
Dad?
Oh dear, Eli, I'm sorry, but surely there's no need for undue alarm. Alex is well out
They
of
hate the
harm's
number
way
3.
by now.
Well, the meme is that they
actually,
can't
we're
count
still
to
in
it.
the Citadel.
What? Oh dear, but there's really no time. The core is exceedingly close to collapse. Why, there's no way to get far enough without first... Well, nothing short of a direct intervention in the core could possibly retard the reaction.
You mean going in?
Into the core, yes. But it's far too dangerous to consider. The chamber will be bathed in radiation.
Well, you do have the hazard suit.
Yeah, but my head ain't
Found a
protected.
way into the Citadel. It's possible we could...
Alex, no.
Brain cancer's a thing, you know, honey.
Easy. Talk some sense into her.
I'm sorry, Eli, but I don't see any other way. It would help us evacuate more citizens.
I guess our head is immune to radiation.
Okay, Alex. Okay, just promise me. Promise me that you won't take a single unnecessary risk.
I promise.
Hey, how did your dad get to where he's at? He was, in the tower too at the time that all that went down,
I'll see you soon.
along with Dr. Mossman. I've always wondered that, how he got so far away from the tower.
Let's see if we can find a way into the Citadel from somewhere along the rim.
Yeah, if you remember Half-Life 2, her dad and Dr. Mossman were in the tower, the very top of it, not long after it exploded and all that happened. I don't think they had a teleporter like that in there, so I don't know if it's ever explained or not.
Okay, boy. Pack up and
Like the
meet some
teleporter was
close
used, the teleporter in the tower that was used by Dr. Breen to try to escape. Remember? So they couldn't have.
What a drop. After you, Gordon.
So there's just like no explanation for how Dr. Mossman and her dad got out of the tower and to like way off in the distance to an entirely new area in no time. Gordon's head is protected by dummy thick glasses. Well, it's either the glasses or the ponytail. But that's the only teleporter that I know of that was in the entire place. Because the thing is, the Combine teleporters don't have local teleporters. They only have the transdimensional one. That's even a plot point in Half-Life 2. That they were actually trying to steal the humans' teleportation technology because it could be used locally around the planet. So even if they had another teleporter in there, it wouldn't have sent them somewhere else on the planet. That was only human stuff. Hey, let me through. They just had a secret tunnel, maybe. Loudness. Alex, good AI. Mossman knew her way out of the tower into a completely new area in under minutes. I don't know if that would have worked.
Why is Dog taking so long? Dog! Dog! Look out! Oh my god, Dog! Dog!
Not dog.
Dog, are you alright?
Dog has to be in Half-Life Alex. He has to be.
Now stay with us and help us find a way over.
Yeah, our objective is to get back into the the Citadel and stop the
This isn't gonna be easy.
the dark matter explosion.
Well, Dog, what do you think? Any ideas?
Come on, use your robot AI.
All right, Dog. That's not too helpful. There has to be a way.
What's
to
up,
get
Desiree? How are
across.
you?
But how? What about Dog? Dog, where are you going? Was it something I said? Huh? Dog, what are you?
I'm not mistaken. I think they improved the facial animation for this episode. Your good went to the gym today. I actually did my exercise earlier today. Whoa! Actually went a bit harder than I normally do.
Really, that was a little close. What's gotten into you, huh? How exactly is this supposed to help us?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm cooking my ass.
You're not serious, are you? Well, Gordon, unless you have a better suggestion, he is a robot. He's done the math.
His math was just literally looking at a rock and tossing it over there. Why do I keep doing that?
Fast as you can. Go find Dad. We'll catch up. Don't worry. All right.
Yep.
All right. I'll miss you too.
Told you video game hugs are nice. Fun fact, that head shake by Dog when Alex asked him if he did the math was a glitch, but they left it in because it was funny. It does make for the good joke of like maybe I didn't do the math. I don't think Dog is that kind of AI. This one doesn't start with a tram ride, but it does get a very quick car ride. No seatbelts.
Okay, dog, let's do it. Before I change mine. Okay. Careful, hold on. Whoa. Phew. Whew. Good throw, dog. Now go, boy, go on. You'll be fine. Just. Uh-oh. What now? Whoa.
And it's time like this, Gordon probably should be able to scream. Neither of us got thrown out of that.
Alright, let's get off before the next ride starts.
That's a yeah. No windshield, no. I didn't even, they survived it. Yeah, the episodes are a bit more cinnable than the main game. Oh, let us go, my dear.
Oh my god, this place is really coming apart.
Oh, so at least say yeah. Even for a mute, I think Gordon should be able to have a no shit moment or two. Actually, that's one of the things I'm interested in. Half-Life Alyx, a new game. Alex will be, you'll be playing as Alex, but she actually still gets to talk, which is, completely outside of what Half-Life normally. Half-Life is always about, silent main characters, but in Alex you play as her, and she, still has her voice. You miss your spicy chicken? How can you miss something you ate?
This is unbelievable. I had no idea.
I mean, it's still with you technically.
Oh, what a drop. We've got to find a way down to the core. Wish we had a map.
It burns so good. Was it really that? I've always found spicy chicken sandwiches aren't that spicy. They're just like, oh, it's a little bit. It's a bit mild. Unless you really make it spicy on your own.
Oh my god. Stalkers. Well, they shouldn't bother us if we leave them alone.
These were originally supposed to be enemies. See how that one's shooting a laser? They were supposed to do that, but they got cut, and so now they're just like little workers.
It's that stalker. He's holding it from the other side. We don't have time to look for another way around. How are we gonna get through here?
Spicy's name is a pet chicken, huh?
Roller mines.
Oh, you have a frozen screen again? Yeah, your internet's being a pain in the ass. Just pretend it's
Can you find where those roller mines
a
are going?
podcast. That way it'll work still. Also, Dean Truckin, thank you for 7 months. How do these episodes work exactly? They're literally just continuations of the story. They play exactly the same as Half-Life 2. They're just two big pieces of story content. And new areas. So think of it as an expansion pack. I don't think they're going to be an effective slave. No eyes, and they just have little, picks for hands. What's up, Knightley? How are you? Yeah, don't expect a lot of people in chat tonight. I didn't do a YouTube announcement for this because, didn't feel right since I'm not sure this is going to be a, a video or something. What's the difference between expansion and DLC? I would say an expansion is bigger than a normal DLC, and it's usually more story focused. And so, this is like 4 or 5 hours of content, of story-based single-player content, and Half-Life 2 is also another 4 or 5 hours. So combine them together, and you're basically getting a full-size game. You're thawed? Oh, you can see the screen? I like that the Combine just used pneumatic tube technology. I only need one of you. F for Raven's internet, yeah. Sadly, I know how. Well, mine isn't quite as bad as hers because, you know, I don't live next to an airport, but sucks, I know.
Oh, you found one. Dad taught me how to reset the targeting system on these things. A little extra juice in the right spot, and it's on our side.
Would I be saved by the superhero bubble? What?
There it is.
It's yellow, that means it works for us.
But it should last long enough to take out the stock.
Go get him, boy.
Okay. We can get through now.
Was it at the movies with Dad? So, have you missed so far? This is still the beginning. So we're just now working our way through the Citadel to stop the dark matter explosion before we die. No, I still have no idea what... Oh, he was like lasering that panel. That's what he was doing. But welcome back, Sly. How was the movies? And what did you go see? Hello. And can they at least give him a uniform or something? I mean... oh, shit. Damn. I was gonna comment on, like, why cut off their hands and legs if they're there to be like slaves? That just makes them ineffective. Did I hear that Dartigan likes to read mind... You know, that you do realize, well, shut up, you, that's just a joke. And no, I've never read Mein Kampf. Cat's trying to ruin my reputation. Cremated atom by atom. I don't know if that would hurt or not, actually. It happens suddenly and instantly. Good thinking. This is exactly what this thing is built for. I remember that thing. That's what powered me up the last time.
I really don't think we should hang around.
Don't eat out, you'll save a ton. Well, it can be fun to eat out. It's a different experience. You gotta get, you know, get food you don't normally eat. Or, you know, better food in some people's cases. That's just a dead end. Actually, wow, that is an impressive death stance. When you think about it, balancing on his shoulder. Where lore? We're experiencing lore. Pretty sure this was the way I'm supposed to go. Don't like the light in your face, do you? Oh, okay, there we go. Ledge. Alex, I need you and your doohickey that we'll finally get to use in Half-Life Alex. Come on. Oh, oof. Nasty piece of work that was.
We gotta cross through that? I'll be right behind you.
Oh, thank you. I see no one's a feminist when we're dealing with, yo, destructive, nano energy. Oh, fuck. A bit too close. Your Uncle Joe is in debt. Got any advice for him? Not really. I've never been in debt myself. So I'm guessing he's going to take a look at his finances and how much he's, you know, paying people a month and figure out that. Restructure it is what the best thing you can do. Figure out what he can cut out of his budget, you know, that he doesn't need, so he can save a bit more. It's also important how he went into debt. Hey gamer, how are you? What do you think that thing originally did?
We gotta cross through that?
You think there'd be a safety system that would prevent the bullshit of sci-fi energy machine from turning? Well, that's only if you actually care about the people working in the facility. You'd also think there would be like handrails to make sure you don't fall into the, you know, the pit of despair down there, but none of that stuff. I don't think the Combine are, you know, gonna be OSHA safe. I mean, you'd never even in the sci-fi world, you'd never get me to cross a light bridge just because of the power cuts out. Boom, dead. Your turn. What did you miss? The opening. Nothing much beside that. Come on.
We made it.
Yes. Now that I was talking about going out to eat just a few minutes ago, I feel like doing that soon. We got a couple restaurants I want to try out. I need to get some friends together.
What went on in here? What the hell are those things? Maybe this console has some useful information.
You don't have friends? I have. Well, you are my friends. But I also have friends who are, you know, not just on the other side of a screen.
I can still deliver Earth, but not How? The portal destination is unattainable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment.
Thank God, it's just an old recording.
Host, body, you must be joking. I can't possibly. Oh, all right.
Let me see if we
That's
can
what it
find it
takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
You know, that was a recording right before we fought Breen.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Worms. You think Raven is jealous? Raven, yo, Raven can hit me up anytime for a restaurant run. How about that? No, I'm not teasing. Oh. Oh, ow, ouchies. Oh. Oh. Jeez, imagine if you actually had epilepsy.
What the hell was that thing? Whatever that was, it's gone now. Let's get out of here.
And we'll find out more about what those things are later on. They're really important. You can see more of them down there. Just pods. You sly dog. Hey, I know how to treat a lady. Just don't let you drink too much wine. You get extra giggly. Alright. I have to buy a couple bottles of the good stuff then. Been aged a couple years.
Gordon? What's going on in there?
I don't know, I can't move. Yeah, it keeps doing that for some reason.
Didn't bring portal reactor.
Yeah, so we get the powered up portal gun again.
Has backfired.
Cabernet Sauvignon is the fave. I actually have a bottle of that right next, in my well, file cabinet is a weird place for a wine bottle, but that's where it's at. I got it as a gift for someone for Christmas, but they've never come to pick it up yet. Actually, no, it's Yeah, it's Duckhorn Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon 2016. So, see, I'm prepared for sudden whining. Yo, the good whining, not the bad whining. It's already been aged a couple of years. Good stuff. Costs about $100 too when you applied all the shipping and handling. So I'm a bit upset that the person has never come to get their gift. But I'll find an event to drink it myself. Even though I don't drink, I will you know, give myself an exception for that one. You know, I love a good Half-Life sound effect. There's a reason why Half-Life sound effects have turned into memes.
Nice thinking.
Option chains 10 deep and nothing but penny stocks. Yeah, I've heard the stonks have been taking a beating due to the corona disease. Yo, the woohoo flu. Oh. Neat. I need that ball. I like that all in the future, energy, you know, our power comes from energy orbs. You're down 500 at the moment in a previously 20.5k account that you were trying to build. Well, not bad. Well, how much did you originally, you know, start it with? Because 20k ain't bad if you started from a lower position. I think you go mostly for like penny stocks and stuff, right? For like low risk. Always remember the saying though: as long as you don't sell, you haven't lost anything. That's probably horrible, you know, financial advice. So probably don't take it. It can always bounce back. Strong hands, remember, strong hands. Why are we discussing investments? You know, it's just a thing guys like to talk about. I don't know, it just came up. Oof. Oh! The only investments I have are in cryptocurrency, so. But I am in the green though. I've got my single Bitcoin is doing well. As well, my Ethereum hasn't really. Luckily, the Bitcoin has done so well. It doesn't matter that my Ethereum is down. So, but I'd never really paid too much attention to it. Oh, I see. There's a. Gotta bounce it in there. It's nice. Oh, you should not be impressed with these smarts. We aren't exactly Goldman Sachs traders here. Like I said, I got a few cryptocurrency coins, and I think Kilroy's into like penny stocks. I'm not sure what Gamer's into the S&P, I think. But, well, Gamer is a startup CEO, so he's got that going for him. That'll impress on Tinder. Started with $800. Okay, damn. January 2019, it was 11k in it. Penny stocks are high risk. Oh, they are. I thought since they're like practically nothing, you don't even risk losing it all that much. In fact, they can really only go up at that point. They're actually mostly tech sector focused. See, I wouldn't mind getting into stock trading at some point. I actually have a couple things I'd like to invest in, like medical biotech stuff that I think is going to be disruptive, but I'm pretty sure most of the rest of the chat doesn't care about this topic. Like, what's this stonk stuff? I only know of that from memes. You know, is there a better gun than this? Penny stocks, when bought, tend to be extremely volatile. They go up super quickly and down super quickly. The broker stuff I play with has a 15-minute delay on it unless I pay for the subscription service, so I have to try and forecast like on 3 to 5 day cycles. Damn, this game is loud. Turn my volume down. Yeah, see, I would never get into day trading. I like just buying something and holding it. That's why I got into cryptocurrency. It's all about, having strong hands. So you buy it for a very, very long-term thing, not just like, I'm going to buy it today and trade it tomorrow when it goes up half a percentage point. Welcome to Dartigan's Wall Street stream. There are a couple streams that have focused on, like stock trading. They won't be mine, though. It's always nice to watch. Oof. Maybe don't make the hallway so narrow.
Did you see that?
You can buy stocks for the long term, basically like large market cap stocks such as Google and Berkshire Hathaway. You're basically guaranteed to go up unless the world is ending. Yeah, but those are also really large stocks already. So usually when you want to get that stock trader addiction, you want to buy something you know is going to, small now, going to be big later. That's how you get, the juice. Get those, get those tendies. I think that's the term for it, right? The tendies. Talking like I regularly visit Wall Street bets. Rave Girl? Oh, that's your new name, Raven. Rave Girl. Now I can only imagine you in, dressed in party clothes and swinging neon, sticks around. You got E-Trade because I came in through Capital One Investments. I once downloaded, that, Robinhood app, but I never used it. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like, uploading a photograph of my ID just to prove that I'm me. I get really, lazy about that as soon as they ask me to prove my identity. Like, yeah, what are you, a bank? Whatever works, hey, I like that attitude. I'm a watcher with strong hands. Well, I do have strong, very defined, tendons in my hands, but I'm talking about just, you hold that investment. Robinhood sucks, I know it does, but I just, I downloaded it to take a look at it, because like I said, I don't do stock trading. The only things I got are cryptocurrency, which most stock traders probably look down on.
To the core.
Oof. Archie, give me another orb. I think yeah, there we go. It just took it a while. Save, it automatically saves. Shit, what was the... but I'll do a hard save. What was the quick save for this? I kind of forgot now. I think it was like F4 or F5 or something. Quick save, F6, okay.
Watch out! Here comes more.
This is a nice little segment.
Heads up.
This is like watching the Elon Musk, Cybertruck event. It's totally a metal glass. It won't break.
What's wrong with this lift? Can you get it going again?
You're only going to be here for a little bit tonight, guys. You're going to go to sleep. Been a long day. I understand, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Why was there a panel covering the hole in the wall? We're speeding up.
Up there! Start up again, Gordon. Do what you did last time. What's going on?
Half-Life 2 does love its fucking elevator, sections, doesn't it? Maybe a bit too much. Almost as much as it loves, the regular, seesaw puzzles.
Here we go. Really moving now. I think I see a stop down below. Let's get on there and see where it leads. Look out!
Oh, you Jesus, lady! You almost bounced me off. You don't watch a lot of TV? You live on YouTube? Hey, you're like me. I mean, even the Double Dragon games would tell them to tone it down with the elevators. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't thought of the Double Dragon games in a while. Double Dragon 2 was... I spent a lot of my childhood playing that game as much as I could. Even though I never beat it, but... Actually, no, me and my brother did beat it on 2-player. That's about the only way I got to beat games back then. So, yeah. But Half-Life 2 is a story about elevators and, seesaw puzzles. They really had to think of ways to show that physics engine. Dinner time for you, Kilroy? Nah, I'll see you when you get back. Goat, how are you, man? Welcome back. Just in time to take Kilroy's place as he goes to eat food. Since you put me in a loading hallway, did you also have to put the loading, freeze in there? Come on, Source Engine. You remember Double Dragon 2? Those fat women were tough to beat. Yeah, do you remember the platforming section in the middle of the game? That was nearly impossible. You had, invisible disappearing platforms you had to jump between. That was fun. No, those aren't loading. That's the game. That's how the Source Engine works.
Why are they hanging around here? It looks like they were deliberately trying to blow the reactor. But why? Oh my god. It looks pretty far gone. I hope Dr. Kleiner was right about this.
You're always looking for a good deal, trying to grow your ACC, so I practice a lot on trading.
Find a way through the control room.
Oh, well, I hope your position is doing well then. So, that's the dark matter reactor. You can see only 3.5 rotogen. Not bad. Not terrible. For as much as I quote, Chernobyl, I should probably watch it at some point instead of just watching clips of it.
Let me see if I can call it back to this level.
You're always looking for good deals. Yeah, I've mentioned before, I'm interested in disruptive tech that I think is going to be a big deal over the next 10 years.
I hope it's not too late to
I'm thinking of making a few buys at some point.
Good thing you know what you're doing. Well, here's your elevator. Gordon, I wish there was something else I could do to help. Hurry back.
Feels oddly familiar. What's up, Cairo? How are you? Oh, Half-Life? Yeah, episode 2. Told you I was going to be playing it again. So, yeah, deadly ass radiation in here, but our head is completely unprotected. It's okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, I gotta kill that little bastard first or he shuts it down. Hey, stop! Oh, good news, you're not sick anymore? Oh, well. Well, at least you don't have the Winnie the Flu virus. Worried for a second. What the heck did you miss? I don't know. What was the last thing you saw? Gotta be careful. Those guys like to, turn these off with their laser eye. So, let's actually discuss this, this new pandemic that's going to kill us all. Or, maybe not speak in such dangerous, tones as that, but it's turning into a more interesting thing than I anticipated. I originally thought it was going to be no more different than SARS, but it doesn't seem like that's the case anymore. My thoughts on... Oh, you're asking her that. Raven, Green Hood wants to know your thoughts on Star Wars. Did you hear Star Wars? Yeah, Jim's the one who'll veg out over that. What happens if you just shoot one of these into the core? Nothing. It's in Maryland now? That must be new. I only heard it was in like Chicago and Washington. Is it just still the same thing as usual? Like it was just someone who had been to China or was on the plane with someone from China? Well, the scary thing is if it becomes like it is, in the U.S. like it is currently in China, where it's just spreading rapidly. Apparently the virus can be fought off with alcohol and high temperatures. Well, so it's like every other disease. I'm just stocking up on Robitussin and bee honey. Going and just fight it the old traditional way. There's nothing like being overpowered. Yeah, also, if you want to buy a face mask, you better do that soon. Those are selling out quickly. Like, even on Amazon, they're starting to, the good ones are starting to disappear. Okay, I need to bring a thing in here, don't I? Always remember, though, chat. China #1. That's what they want us to know. So, the #1 China will sure. Fuck! I should have shot that sooner instead of making lame jokes. Face masks, well, traditionally, the face masks are for containing your own sickness, but everyone's still wearing it to hopefully try to prevent it from, being caught as well. There are certain masks that will definitely keep you from breathing in your respiratory fluid that might be floating in the air. Can you get a plague doctor mask? I always wondered how those were supposed to work. I think they stuff like herbs and stuff into those beak cones of the mask, and that was supposed to protect it from getting sick, wasn't it? Yeah, they kept something in there, and they breathed in that thing, and it is the good air. That was back when we thought, you only got sick because of, breathing in the bad air, or you had an imbalance of humors. I've got an imbalance of humor for you. It's called a Dartigan stream. Oh shit, I actually need this door. Now, I remember this part now. There we go. Can they get high with that? I'm pretty sure just, you know, smelling rose petals ain't gonna get you lifted. Or whatever, when you like, you know, whatever it was they were smoking. Or, you know, keeping in it. Shit. Well, they aren't smoke. You wouldn't really want to light a fire inside of a mask you're wearing on your face, now would you? It's just there to breathe in the good air. That's what keeps you from getting sick. That's what keeps you from getting the plague. Hops and barley. Maybe a dead fish. I hear that was like that'll definitely keep me healthy. That doesn't look good if it touches you. Oh, even today, that's still a really cool looking effect. Core so pretty. That's what it looks like inside of a Pokeball, if you take the casing off. No, just because we know this is such an effective weapon, the Resistance really needs to make more of these and pass them out. If I were a movie scientist, I'd immediately put my hand in that. Yeah, I probably would. I would like to deny it, but I think you're right. Yeah, there's another plug, but we go a different way to get to it. No, any movie I'm going to be in, I would make sure I die quick and early. I would, you know, state that in my contract. Like, I'll be in your movie, but I want only like 1 minute of screen time, and then I die ironically. Even if it's a movie like a kid's movie. You gotta teach them some way. That life is finite. Where'd they even come from? So the anti-Sean Bean. Yeah, I'd be like the NPC that, I mean, not the NPC, but the character, you know, the background character who's always known for like making it only a minute into a movie. I told you, chat, science always spins. I remain correct. Yeah, I'm white, but that means I can just die ironically and be, you know, cast as like, you know, look at that foolish man. You can even work it in so I could like be talking down to like someone who's like not white or a man. There you go. Then it'll fit into the current, you know, politics. Also, Mike, thank you for your sub. Moo. I could be a left for, you know, Life is Strange villain. Which honestly is probably the better deal. You're more memorable that way. Portal 3. We can still hope. There's still good things left in this world worth fighting for, and that is one of them. Oh, I need a piece of metal, don't I? Well, shit. No metal to be had. Oof. It's like playing Frogger. World will end when Morgan Freeman dies. Betty White dies in Half-Life Team Fortress. You know, well, that's a weird prophecy. Oh, I see. Need to power that up again, huh? You'll be right back. We'll expect it. Whoops, not getting out that way. Here we go. Now work, Daniel. Slow day in general for who? For all of one? I agree, it kind of has been that. We've stabilized the you know, the cyber egg. Wonder how they actually get power out of that. I guess that's what the spinning is for. It's like a turbine powered by whatever that produces. The power up is gone. Yeah, we used it all up, unfortunately.
Gordon, you did it! The containment system's back in place. It won't last forever, but at least we've bought a little time. While you were in there, I did some poking around on the control data. They were trying to start a chain reaction, all right, but destroying the Citadel is just a side effect. Since we took out Brain's reactor, this is the only way they have to send a transmission packet back to wherever they came from. I can't tell what the packet contains, but it's important enough that they're willing to sacrifice the whole Citadel to send it off. We need to get it back to my dad and Dr. Kleiner at the outpost right away. I've been pulling down a copy. Whatever it is, I have a feeling it's bad news for all of us.
Slow download speed, huh?
There's something else. It's Judith. Take a look.
I'm fairly sure I've pinned down the location of the project. It's hard to say how much of it might have survived intact or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work if it were discovered by the Combine. We'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm gonna cut this short. We may have been spotted.
Hmm.
Where the hell is she?
What the hell is that?
Oh, no thing.
She's in serious
Why
trouble.
weren't you watching?
We need to get this and the transmission packet to my dad. He'll know what to do with it. The packet's done copy. I've got it right here. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Uh-oh, you tricked the, yo,
I think they felt that.
yo. Not all of us doing all the other stuff, but, yo, downloading their files. We get some good securities encryption. But also, we can't power up our suit really high too. But if you notice that, Mossman, immediately after getting Eli to safety, decided to fuck off to Alaska or the North Pole or something. With all this going on, I don't know how she got all the way up there within hours. That was impressive of her. Like, damn, girl, you didn't even wait around to make sure Eli's daughter was still alive. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I've always felt, even though I like the episodes, the story wasn't entirely planned out as smoothly as Half-Life 2's was.
Run! Something tells me they don't want us reading their mail. This lift will take us to a train platform. If we can hitch a ride, it should take us straight out of the city.
You download their porn, yeah. Definitely do a red alert for that.
Gravity guns back to normal. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Unfortunately, they don't get the same voice actor to do Alex in the new game. What kind of world? The world the Combine come from. Oh, that chugged the frame rate. Or what are you actually asking, Raven? Did you hear something you were confused by? I can't even. Green Hood is. What is Green Hood doing? Green Hood, you be good. Be a good boy and girl. Well, boy, whichever one you are.
But not for long. Bring it over here and I'll resume.
Here, chart. No, make it under my control.
Company.
Okay, you notice you don't get a gun for this section. And we don't even have the powered up portal gun now. But we get those. They're not that great though. Let me give him a hand. Much faster. Twitch coins seem like a Black Mirror plot device. Well, wow, I haven't heard that one yet. They're really just there to, enhance audience, improve audience engagement. Whether it works or not, I can't say for sure. I do get a lot of comments about, hey Dart, I'm gonna save up for that, Persona 5, thing. So it has helped me there.
What's in this copy we made, but they're not thrilled about us having it.
USB sticks are so big in the future.
We're not Oh no. It's a stalker car. God damn the Combine. This is what happens to you if you resist.
Your data's looking a bit jittery right now.
Or if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You don't remember who you were.
My name's Carl.
Let's see where this train is headed.
Does the tier 3 sub have triple moo points? You mean for the moo? No, I don't think it does.
It's too late.
At least not yet.
Thank God we're not on foot.
Yeah, those were enemies that were cut from the game. They have a slight thing they do here, but nothing enemy-wise. There were a lot of enemies that were cut from this game.
Like you saved our lives again. What's that?
Shaking is just really tearing up the frame data.
Oh my God. Brace yourself.
Oh, you back, Kilroy? Oof. Yeah, this is really all the stalker is gonna do in this one, is scream at you. It's like I'm posting on Reddit. You feel left out? Why do you feel left out, Mike? You can't kill it. You can only, rock him gently. YouTube comments, exactly.
Please.
Why have your videos changed? Oh, I liked them 4 years ago.
Oh God, help. Hurry, Gordon. Crush. Don't
worry, the emotional trauma will work well for you in the future. Don't look at me. She's gonna be a main character. She needs some, some cracks in the facade. Low life.
Hold up a sec. I gotta catch my breath. Okay. Well, this might not be as easy as I thought.
It's gonna be the main protagonist from Beyond Good and Evil.
Other evacuees now.
Her hair isn't green though.
Let's head for the surface.
And she doesn't use a camera. You know, isn't Jade like a bad guy in the new Beyond Good and Evil? Which doesn't really make any sense, since it's also a prequel. I don't have a gun. There goes Shark, thanks for the love. Oh, they are. I didn't know they used bullets. I thought they used that, like, pulse rifle shit. Reading some of the chat. To question asked me if you were drinking Schofenholder Heffenweisen grapefruit beer. That is a lot of German. Cringe on them, Dart? Yeah, I'll cringe hard on those assholes, yeah. I don't know how that'll affect me, but... I mean, all you have to do is show them a couple of my videos. Good cringe there. You know, after playing Dying Light for so long, it's good to hear, you know, comfortable zombie noises again. I'm a fan of German, am I? I mean, Guten Tag, fellow Deutscher. That's about it. Comfortable zombie noises I know very well.
Can't see a thing. I'm blind as a bat without that flashlight on.
Oh. Give her some more PTSD. No, you gotta use your flashlight to point on enemies here for her. Now I will carry the soda.
Damn, it's got a powered lock. How are we gonna get this open? Let's see if we can find a power box.
Don't you have a the taser thingy that zaps open the combine doors? But they can't do that one. I'm a fan of German. What's this German then? Oh, I didn't say that. Someone else did. There's a wire there.
Hey, an air duct. I've heard stories about you and air ducts. Dr. Kleiner says whenever he locked himself out of his office, you and Barney used to compete to see who could get in fastest without using a key.
They need keys. All the stories of me climbing through air vents. The magic of Earth technologies that don't respond to being tasered open. It's weird, but it's almost like they're more advanced. Oh shit, ran out of juice. No, got him. He jumped on it though at the very last second. See if I can block him jumping into me with the box. It worked. Ooh, shoddy. Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to go this. This is kind of like a sequel to Ravenholm, by the way. Otherwise, another headcrab segment.
Nice job. Hey, and you found a gun.
Step back.
Keep your light on it. Shot.
Raven hold him to Raven harder. You know, I think I've heard that joke precisely about 30 times ever since Half-Life has come out. It still gets me. Might need to get a new, desk chair soon. This one feels like it's starting to lean to the side, which, ain't exactly good for your posture. For some reason, I just keep wanting doing parkour. Glad she has infinite ammo on that thing. Your intense gaming is causing it to bend. Yeah, that or my intense girth. No, it's just the thing about these gaming racing chairs is that none of them are really that great. Never get one. They're all just kind of overpriced. Get an actual really good desk chair, which is what I'll do the next time. The only sad thing is a really good desk chair costs a lot of money too.
Keep your light on that zombie.
Precision German engineering, in fact.
Antlion's here? The Combine's defense field must have collapsed. Makes sense if it was powered by the
Get a
Citadel.
recliner? Actually, this can recline quite a bit. But, it just tilts to the left and right a bit when it's not supposed to. Gonna get one of those Aeron chairs. I don't know, there's like a bunch of different brands that are pretty good. I haven't decided yet. I need to get a new computer before I think about a chair, though. You hate working on German cars? Why so? Oof. Is there like a particular reason? Also, what's it like working on the new electric cars? Are those more difficult or easier?
Looks like we found a troop train.
German chocolate is awesome. It's probably because it's real chocolate. That's neat. Look at that. It's a Combine with a head crab on it. That's new. Should have been in the main game.
What the hell is that? A Combine zombie. That's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it? Okay.
Waka waka. That's the type of humor.
Crap! Look out! It's got a grenade!
Yeah, they like to do suicide charges on you. Don't know why those grenades from him blow up the glass. They wouldn't work for me like that. Alien crickets chirping. You do your thing. Do you need that terminal for... No? Okay. Oh, here we go. That was a Neo space level pun? You know, I never realized it, but it was actually. And he wasn't even here for it. You know he's going to show up now? Yeah, that is kind of how it is. He's been lurking, waiting for someone to mention him. Oh! She can die here, by the way. It's just really hard. What would you call this music right now, chat? German rave? I don't know, that's more of a Eurobeat thing you're thinking of. I would call this, organic heart. I would call this heart punk. Can we make a new trend of music called heart punk? It's always got a intense, just a really, heartbeat like rhythm to it. Yeah, for now on, we call that kind of music heart punk. Oh, she kicked it to death. Oh, neat. Bloody Mary, don't say the name 3 times in a dark room, huh? No, I've proven that wrong. I did it as a kid. Doesn't really happen. Surprising, I know. Thanks, hon. But then again, I didn't do it at 3 a.m. and that's apparently how you make all this supernatural stuff happen. I've learned that from YouTube. You know, it still amazes me that that's still a thing on YouTube where these guys will just like, hey guys, let me FaceTime this dead, this dead guy that just died. So there's already some, some out there, there's some YouTubes out there. YouTube, oh, fuck, hold on. Out there already, making, using Kobe to get those, that clout chasing in. Like, I'm gonna FaceTime Kobe. It's really sad, guys, but, make sure you watch this entire video all the way through, like and subscribe. We're gonna see if we can get Kobe on the line. Like, oh, you just magnificent piece of shit. I'm glad you managed to kill your shame. Yeah, there's been more than one. It's already, apparently Kobe has just, been talking to a lot of people after he died. All YouTubers. And he was just waiting for it, man. And he's really happy that they're getting all these likes and subscribes. He's like, hey, man, I know I'm dead, but carry on my message. That's what he wants to tell them. Worked for me, you said Bloody Mary 3 times, an old woman drenched in blood crawled into your bathroom. Really? You know, it probably helps with the ritual if you do a couple tabs of acid first. Oh. We gotta put a stop to that. New gameplay mechanic. If you find an anthole, you gotta cover it with a car. Just some shitty Russian Pinto looking thing.
I thought you could plug up the burrow that way.
Carry on my message, don't play Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, I'm pretty sure, Kobe is a big supporter of Raid Shadow Legends, especially when YouTubers, talk about him and, FaceTime him. Like, listen up guys, we're gonna FaceTime Kobe Bryant, and we're gonna see if he too enjoys Raid Shadow Legends. You just gotta add an English accent to it, and it automatically sounds, really good. Don't forget to like and subscribe, smash that like button, in fact, sexually molest that like button, just make it your entire bitch, and, comment down below what you think of Kobe Bryant dying. God bless. Rest in peace. YouTube is a wonderful thing. That's the only way to That's the only way the English make money. Off the voice? Well, some would say the same about me. Sign into Raid Shadow Legends now and get an exclusive Kobe Zombie Champion. Use my code down below. Guys, Kobe Bryant FaceTimed me last night. He told me to tell you to like and subscribe to my channel. He really wants us to get to a million subs, guys. Guys, just trust in Kobe. I like how all of these channels also overuse the word guys. It's always guys. What's up, guys? Tonight we're gonna be doing this incredibly shameless fucking thing that my parents will be disgraced, you know, that they ever gave birth to my horrible character and personality flaws. But guys, we gotta do it. We gotta talk to Kobe, guys. So guys, let's get out the Ouija board. It's like, humanity has done a lot, but I think the ride is almost over. I'm just making... not all of them are English, by the way. There's a lot of them that are just, straight up douche tuber, Americans and Canadians. We can all share in our horribleness. But for some reason, when I do this joke, it just turns out English. We should do a sin video for this. Just string together some YouTubers' videos all over. Yeah, I have a policy where I don't go after other YouTubers and creators. It's just not my thing. It's also even bad for you now, because YouTube will, YouTube's new guidelines don't even want you doing that. But I'm only interested in sending multi-billion-dollar software that doesn't have feelings. I wonder if Alex could even be captured by one of those and pulled up into it. I don't think she can. Uh-oh. Get away! Oof. Wow, she can take an explosion like a champ. Munich is the sister city to where you live, so you gotta stop there just for giggles. Honestly, like to go do a tour and see as much as possible. You know, I've never understood this whole sister cities that people do. Like, how does that even work? And what does it even mean? It seems like just something cute you tell each other. Like, oh, that's our sister city. Like, try going there without the passport. No, you don't understand. I'm from your sister city. You want a woman that durable in your life that can take a grenade explosion to the face? Yeah, that is wife material at that point. Probably superpowers involved, or main character status. You cut your callus under your foot too deep? What? Why would it? I'm sure there are people who have to do that, but I've never had to cut the callus off my feet. I guess that's like maybe you have like really thick calluses or something, or like some kind of skin problem. But I don't mean to pry if that's the case. But it's like your callus on your foot is a good thing. So what keeps you from like your feet's healthy and sexy? But what? It's literally a worthless thing that some cities do for attention because they aren't tourist destinations. That's what I thought it was probably about. I think there are some things like, well, no, that's what I was going to say was about, universities. Sometimes universities will have their sister university in another country, and that's because they do a lot of exchanges. Your town looks very German, and ones who settled the place really missed home, so they brought it with them. I like that their zombie noises for the calm zombies, the zombines, is still their old radio chatter.
Awesome shot.
Thank you. She's so supportive. Hey Solus, how are you? Safe. I think there's a big fight about to happen. Also, start blocking up, blocking up the things. Who knew that Russian vehicles, old Soviet vehicles like this, would, save our lives? You take care of that, I'll find the, the Slavmobiles. There's another one covered. I think they took the coding they used for Left 4 Dead 2 to use it on her for how the bots compliment you. I mean, I don't think that'd really be necessary. It's not really difficult to play voice lines. Wait, Left 4 Dead 2 wasn't even out when this game released, was it? I think I was only like Left 4 Dead 1. I think Left 4 Dead 2 came out a couple of years later. But I could be wrong. Your town has a lot of old brick and mortar buildings, but also a lot of white trash. Twitch really doesn't like the word white trash, so that it held that review, that comment. So I'm the only one who saw it, Rosebot, so I read it out for you. It's good to know that Twitch is watching out for my identity. How dare someone say the word white trash? I'm proud white trash, you know? Only we white trash get to use the word white trash. Yeah, Bajman, yours, Twitch has blocked yours as well. Can't use white trash. Even if you are white trash, you can't say it. So maybe I should be offended at Twitch for, like, blocking the word of my people. Alright, we clogged up all the anthills. Yeah, you have to, like, trick it by putting a number in there, the old-fashioned way. Can you say Aryan? Apparently so. Everyone's now trying to trip the triggers. Perhaps we should combine them into a single word like wash, pronounced like ash, but with W in front. The washes. And you fucking wash. It sounds like a very, English, kind of insult. It's a fucking wash, man. What's I supposed to do? Yeah, when I think about it, wash kind of works. Get your fucking wash ass out of my house. You know, that works really good. When it works. Wash is a 4-letter word, so it works as insult material.
I can hear myself think.
K-pop, more like K-poop. You're really breaking the humor chops out tonight, Green Jacket. Hey, don't diss the K-pop. Some might say my hair is very boy bandish looking. You gotta admit, those Korean genes give them a lot of hair. I don't know how I ended up with it though. No Korean in me. Let me go all the way down. There's prizes. Prize. Claps for Kilroy, huh?
You're lucky you got that hazard suit. This water's nasty. Got room for 2 in there?
Say again.
More of them coming.
I think she's coming on to me, Chet. I mean, there's only like, a 25 or so year difference in our ages. Though technically not, since we were preserved in, space-time during that 25 years. So I guess we just haven't aged. We technically are like in our 50s, but we just haven't aged it. com zombies are a bit, tanky. She wants into the hazard suit. Exactly. I mean, it's probably comfy. Form-fitting, even. There is a female variant of it in one of the Half-Life, expansions for the original game. Blows kisses to Tetsu. There's so much love in chat tonight. Yeah, gotta let the flashlight power up. Dart chat, investments, love, and pun-based humor. Yeah, it's a regular, stream night. Even with only 76 viewers instead of the 100 or some more we usually get, we still manage the same level of, comedic genius. Oh, I think
An actual elevator. I would have settled for
An
stairs.
actual elevator! It's a 1964 model Extons elevator. You know how many? They only made like 3 of those. It's amazing, Gordon.
Got to be kidding.
I just like that there might be someone out there who's really that into elevators. We're about to have another elevator defense section. Pile up our ammo. Though piling up your ammo can also get you killed sometimes because, sometimes the zombies like to throw barrels at you.
Let's check out where that sparking wire leads.
Elevator fandom has its ups and downs. Are there any toxic elevator fans out there? Like, wait, you like the bellhop elevator over our modern, clean elevators? What is wrong with you? I'm going on to Twitter about this. The world will know. Yeah, we have to fix the wiring, but I'm just getting ready for what is to come. You cannot feel love, not in your programming. Give me shotgun. You're not a sex bot. That's... Uh-oh. Oh, you're on your own. That's next to some, propane tanks, honey. Dartigan will save you from a lot of things, but not that. Like, even my chivalry has limits. We'll leave those in there. We can come back for those. It's not your programming, it's the cat's always got that toxic, plasmosis thing. Keeps you from loving people. And here I thought it just, made you, crazy. Ow, I'm deaf. And blind. Why is there so much propane stored down here? Uh-oh.
What? Ah!
The term sex bot is offensive to the hard-working robots. That's a technology you can almost count on will exist one day.
Hey, I hear the elevator. It's moving again.
Oh, this is... Get the hell out of that room. Oh.
Good shooting.
Okay, the battle begins. No, I should use bombs. And they just blew up all my bombs. Good.
What's taking so long?
It's an elevator in Half-Life. It's meant to go slow.
It's here. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
That is not the last elevator we will have to deal with.
Oh my
Using a semi-automatic pistol? Yep.
I hope it's still light out.
You never get her gun either. Did you just make the same joke again, Green Jacket, about
Thank
K-poop?
God, it's still day. Let's get out of here. Oh God, no. No, it's locked. I can't believe this. Hey, up there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello?
Yeah, she's got one of the really good, Call of Duty weapons.
They can't hear us, I guess. Can you see any way to get this open?
Can't talk, so that's the only way I can signal. Let me start a new recording. It goes, oof, a long time on that one, so let's look for a thing. Why can't we talk? Gordon is a man of few words.
There must be some way to open this gate.
Science doesn't really require communication. That's what I've learned. There's always a spare valve.
That's it.
That's the name of
See
the
if
company.
crank still works.
Man of no words? Yeah, not even a grunt.
Come on, Gordon, crank that thing.
You wanna do it?
Great. Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
What would Freeman even sound like? I've always kind of imagined him sounding a bit like, shit, what's the name of that actor? Crap, I had it in my head, but it's gone now. There's like a lot of people, there's been a lot of people who imagine who would voice, who would, act Gordon in a movie. Why is that so nailed down? It'll come to, no, not Morgan Freeman.
Even so, there is greater reason
Finally,
for hope
fresh
now
air.
than at any time in the
Oh my
past
God.
decade. We have
Striders
made in
really tore the hell out of
several
this place.
technological advances, which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the
Go
Combine's
watch the
return.
Dr. Kleiner show.
We continue to diligently
I've
assemble
never
and
been
train a
happier
new
to see Dr.
generation
Kleiner.
of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any
You have arrived? Hey, Stealth God. Move right back at you.
Our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their
Hopefully
humanity
low resolution
by the
screens they got here.
machine.
This is the end result of vertical video, by the way.
A most
Stuff like that.
terrible fate. Still,
Oh,
I cannot
hey, you
overstate
were close.
How important it is that we retain our humanity.
Unlocking
Only
them
this
emotes.
will allow us to hold together as we must for their inevitable return and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any
You can download this
inadvertent
podcast
errors or
on SoundCloud.
omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you of Earth. Let me just add to all those who can hear me now as we struggle out of the shadow of our malefactors.
Ewan McGregor.
Welcome back to the light. Now, where did I put that calculator?
Gotta get that calculator. Gotta do some, some addition.
Careful, Lamar.
Nerd's got a nerd. Oh, he found Lamar. I didn't catch the beginning of the video, so let's see it.
Is this on? Yes.
How is that a griffin? I have no idea.
I am not much of a public speaker, but I'll do my best.
Now, why wouldn't Eli be doing this?
Fellow citizens, residents of City 17 and environs, by which I mean sentient residents, of course, human and otherwise, although I believe there is little need to explain recent developments to our Vortigaunt allies. At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency,
Twitch captions,
if you
I'm
find
Steve.
yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fastest means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city as quickly as possible. We have also established camps.
What Vortigaunt
and
roommates would be like?
triage areas in
Well,
the
think of all the,
surrounding
easy
environs.
charging of your phone.
I repeat, you must evacuate the city.
This is a lot longer than I remember it being.
While there was certainly a great benefit in destroying the Citadel's teleport core, we have detected one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now the Citadel will be consumed in a destructive event whose magnitude I cannot currently estimate with any certainty, except to say that it will almost certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius.
Only 3.5 Rotigen.
I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner.
Alex, I
cannot
thought you'd left
state
me.
this without enough undue
Always
emphasis.
vortexing about you. Yeah, but what exactly is vortexing?
If you are already in one of our designated safe zones, I feel obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression.
Oh, wait a minute.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it
She
is
looked
by no
away.
means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine
Doctor,
attempt
the good
to
doctor told me
restore
to, though.
their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is
We got
in
angle
fact
on the dangle.
first
Angle on the dangle
opportunity we've
achieved.
had
We gotta
to speak openly of the
repopulate.
baleful influence of the
Go
Combine.
forth and multiply.
Much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute
Oh,
a series of
time to breed. Yeah, you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. That's a song probably most people don't want to hear again. Yeah, people can yell, get their business on now. The field is now destroyed. Ow. Is he saying humans can have sex again? Yes.
Probably us.
It's like the banging canal. Just imagine, yo, like the 20-year blue balls that's about to commence. You're going to be released. I'll throw the garbage at them.
I was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again.
You know, the combine may, dump toxic waste in the rivers and, kill, genocide most of humanity, but they're still down to recycle. So did it stop people from having sex? No, it did. People could still technically... They actually rewrote it for this episode. In the original Half-Life 2, people couldn't have sex. There was a field that kept it from happening. But they rewrote it in this with how Dr. Kleiner explained it. So now it's just that people could have sex before, they just couldn't get pregnant. There's like certain embryonic, chains, amino acids are now available within your body system. The field no longer works. So it was just that, children would be born stillborn or something if you tried. So they kind of rewrote it for that line alone. The field prevents having babies now. It used to prevent sex, but they changed it. Since there was really, I guess, no way they could really explain that. So now it just prevented childbirth. Still terrible.
More of them coming.
You heading to bed? Snagger, you have a good night. Yeah, the antlions are in the city now, too. That lady died? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. One of your coworkers really pissed you off today. Comes to work and drinks cheap as fuck beer. Wait, he's drinking beer at work. That sounds like a fireable thing. Yeah, he didn't even have to conceal the fact that he was drinking on the job. What does your boss say about that? That would usually be a bad thing. You follow... Wait, where'd she go? She disappeared, chat. I was gonna recruit her for the cause. By the way, unfortunately, the Half-Life 2 update that I used for the Half-Life 2 isn't really available for the episode, so it doesn't get the slight graphical overhaul that Half-Life 2 did. You know what really upsets me about episode 1? No crowbar. What is a Gordon without a crowbar? Oof. Uh-oh. No crowbar. It feels weird. Feels real weird. Gotta get that, turn the gas off. Just hoping someone would get the joke. Oh, once again we got seesaw puzzles. Gotta love them. I need something to weigh that down with. Well, technically, Alex, come over here and stand on this end, would you? No? That ain't gonna happen, huh? To be fair, this is kind of a new rendition of the seesaw puzzle. Instead of just putting weight on one side, you'll cram shit under this part. You have an extremely funny K-pop, huh? Green Jacket, you're only damaging yourself here, I gotta say. And the propane reserve is really being wasted.
Nicely done. Let's head upstairs.
Yep. Basically, episode 1 and 2 are all about how, Gordon and Alex as well. You can't stop, or you can stop on your anytime you want, huh? Nice positioning, though, Alex. Good AI. If I was some boss or CEO, I would release clever firing puns. That's probably going to get you in trouble. I don't recommend that. Most unions and better business associates aren't going to be impressed. You work for me now. Oh, fuck. Sniper. Oof. Get down, girl. You like those orbs? We can turn... Alex can turn them onto our side. They're basically just, annoying beach balls made of metal. Let's put them to work.
Gordon, hold up a second. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street.
Can we name the ball? Sure. What do you want to name it, Chad? Very quick, because, it's doing work over there. It just killed someone for us. Even came back like a good boy. That was random. Go get him. Oh, damn. Packs a punch, doesn't he? I don't have any grenades to take care of this asshole. Go get him, Stan. Oh, that is how you get... That worked. Good job, Stan. Hey, Neospace. There you are. How you doing? Oh, Stan's gone. He served his use.
Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into.
The last time you did that, you got captured.
Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far end. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch.
She's gonna be our sniper.
I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Nope, guess I'm not.
That didn't sound right. Right. Alright. Show me how well you can shoot. Oh! One shot, one kill. Damn, she is elite Overwatch player. A lot of time as Widowmaker. Dan will be he was here for so short of a time, but he meant so much, right? Oh, fuck. The only thing I'm not looking forward to in Half-Life Alyx is those things being in VR. Is Raven still here? Wow, Raven, you were getting a really good fan base here in the chat. This is what happens when you leave for so long. People literally just like, oh god, Raven. I'm not joking about that too. People would ask where you were been. You need to start your own stream up, girl. It might work for you. Fortunately, the internet issue is keeping you from that. Hey, Sarvin, you have a good night. Seems like a lot of work just to lock a door. Something like that. Even if they lock a door using alien tech, what stops you from blowing out the hinge? Yeah, exactly. It's not even that efficient, because you can pretty... Ooh, hold on. Got work for... You can still get through that if you really wanted to. Just put like a deadbolt on it or something. Missed one. There you go. Uh-oh. Dude, that's why you have to get those out the window so she can shoot through. Someone not believe you were female, Raven. How rude. The only thing that isn't real are hummingbirds, and you know it. Too fast. I refuse to believe. Standard, hey guy, how are you? And Chad, you got a headache? Everyone's got like some kind of, disease tonight. I wish you all get well soon. I don't like a sick chat. Oh, fucking, ow. Kill him. He hurt your boyfriend. There you go. Damn, I almost died. Whew. K-pop isn't real? It's all that Corona. I'm actually curious on what Corona's stock price is after this virus has the same name. There are some people who would sell their Corona stock just because of that. You recovered from your cold, all that's left is a little coughing, and you just got this headache after you woke up. Hopefully, it passes soon.
Oh, crap!
Oh, I should probably help you with that, shouldn't I? just open the door.
I can get a better shot if you knock them over, Gordon.
Done.
Glad that's over.
I wish I had one of those doodads so I could control these consoles. Uh-oh.
Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. I'd like to find another way around these buildings. But we
Holy
really
God,
don't
Cigarda.
have
What
time.
was 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4, 5,
let's
6,
get
7,
in.
10? Was
Come
that
on.
$10? Thank you, man. That's just wanted to show some love. Well, you didn't have to go that far. Just being in chat and being chill is more than enough. But thank you. Hope you enjoy the stream, my man. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Sudden influx of 1,000 bits just took my mind off something. They should build the zip zapper thing into the suit's fingers. That can be in Model 3. After they fix the flashlight energy drain. Stealth, you have a good night. You're exhausted off the bed. See you. Well, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'll see you whenever I stream again. Hoping I stream tomorrow, but I might have to settle in and work on the script, so we'll see. Oh, sorry. You should play Hunting Down the Freeman. I should not do that. I should do the opposite, in fact. That's the last thing I should be doing. I do like to play a game that has some redeeming qualities. Do you exist? Well, now that you asked such a philosophical question. See the worm on the screen, chat?
50 Combine regulations.
They're watching us.
What's that beeping sound? Get away from the doors!
Barely lived. Oh. Yes, you caught Dartigan straw. Is this your first time in the stream halfway homeless? Welcome, my man. I hope it's just as disappointing in reality rather than a VOD. We've had an interesting night so far. Oh shit, I shouldn't have that gun out right now. Let me go back and check that room again. Don't open, you have the most interesting emotes of anyone in chat sometimes. How do you do it? Now we're fully loaded. Stock options, love, and existential dread. Yeah, improving the existence of people, then probably my dumbass humor. What else have we covered? And then we have just Green Jacket making random puns. As that paragraph above shows you. You always miss my stream when you're streaming, and you're still on Half-Life series. How did I get so lucky? Whoop whoop. Damn, man, you are very excited. There's no way I can do your excitement justice because it is just a stream after all. But I hope you enjoy what little meat is here on the bone. Ow, ow. I'm on your side, or I used to be. Come on, ram that. Not while I'm by it, though. Oh, you're still kicking? Ugh. That didn't go well, chat. Not well at all. We have discussed pizza? When did we discuss this tonight? I know it had to be discussed by Zyke about showing off his, pineapple and tuna pizza on the Discord earlier. I was like, what is this abomination? Ban him? I can't do that. He does good work, but no more of that, please. I'm pretty sure that goes against the Geneva Conventions, in fact. Pineapple and tuna, yes, apparently it's a real thing. I didn't need to know it was a real thing, but he was eating it, and I don't know if he enjoyed it or not, but he showed, his half-eaten when he showed the pictures. My girlfriend's gonna kick your ass. You enjoy anchovies on pizza and the faces people make after that statement? I don't think anchovies actually are bad on pizza. You barely even taste them. They're just like salty meat, aren't they? So I don't really... that wouldn't give me an issue. But tuna and pineapple, that's a big difference. Oh, thank you, my man. This music slaps, it does, doesn't it? It's probably the most sci-fi music there is. You've never eaten pizza with meat? I only usually get, pepperoni and sausage. Are you vegetarian, Raven? Or do you just like the vegetarian pizza over, the regular? Uh-oh. Something's hidden behind boxes. Really, anything ever had on it. Quite the palette. You're not a fan of Half-Life games, but I'll gladly watch me play. Well, thank you. That is the sweetest thing someone said all night in the last 5 minutes. You never played the Half-Life games? You guys know you can play the entire Half-Life series for free right now on Steam, right? They're preparing for the release of Half-Life Alyx, so it's completely free. So if you ever wanted to, now's the time.
Your vent crawling skills seem to be in high demand today, Gordon.
Green Jacket, did you somehow, change her lines? That's a Green Jacket level pun. Probably the best gaming experience of your childhood? Oh, I kind of wish I'd gotten to play them while I was a kid. I didn't get to play them until years later. Half-wife. They're...
Oh, back so soon?
She's so cheeky. I'm pretty sure you'll find mods out there that will, waifuize her. In fact, I know there's one. It's a cinematic mod. Black olives on a pizza is like I actually like black olives on a pizza sometimes. They add a nice little salty flavor to it. I don't get it all the time, but I do enjoy it when I do. They blew you away? You just had to read 19... Oh yeah, well, there's definitely the 1984 thing. Have you played Black Mesa yet, the remake of Half-Life 1? I highly recommend it. Played through it not too long ago, actually. Ended up being... Especially the Zen sections are just... I consider that the canon Zen now. You started playing the cinematic mod again? Why, though? That's only good for, like, a laugh. There's at least more conservative Alyx model now. You mean not the, like, your titted up, bigger and tittier version of her they put into it? With the tramp stamp? Oof. Just imagine, had this fallen like a centimeter more to that side, boom. Give me, Half-Life 1, level vibes. Yeah, although there's still the weird sections of the game he added, like her room with a... Well, yeah, the dildo room. Like, really, dude? How horny were you when you made that? You gotta make a brave jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Me out. You actually like a little bit of pineapple on pizza isn't bad? How much are we talking about here? Like, like a little speck on the corner somewhere that you can eat around? And maybe just get some of the pineapple juice here and there? The guy you're seeing and ordered Domino's last night, the black olives were a bone of contention. I want, hey. I thought we were gonna have a wine date. Who's this guy? I gotta avoid dying right now, though. Oh! What? Fuck! Oh, ow, just reload. No, that didn't go well. You know what? Screw it. We'll stick with our consequences. Really? Shit. You got a peanut butter and crackers in a blanket. Security food. Since you played Halo Reach and Control, do you have any plan to send them in the future? More than likely at some point. I'd like to do at least a couple Halo games before the new one comes out. Your Half-Life Full Life Consequences. That's a video everyone needs to watch at least once. Fuck off. I like have a sneeze that's trying to get out, but it won't come. The worst feeling. Stare at your light. Stuck in her brain. Come on. Sometimes you really gotta miss the crouch jump. He's the one you were seeing before you started seeing the dinner making gent, but you dumped him and then started seeing the ex. But only I have your love? Okay, that's fine then. I mean, it seems like a weird relationship. We're growing together, but we'll find a way. I guess this will probably kill me, but why not? What? Why'd that fall? You dropped peanut butter on your keyboard. Did it get inside the keys? That's the important question. Oh! You're new? Wow, 2 new guys today. Hey, Camsterman? Is that how you pronounce that? Welcome, my friend. Everyone give Camsterman a nice big moo and welcome. Don't worry about all the cows in chat. That's just something they do. I always have to, tell new people about that. Thanks, chat. Thanks, game. I keep falling. Don't worry, you'll start mooing eventually too if you stay here long enough, which is probably what's, probably retarding the stream numbers a bit. I'm not gonna be part of a cow stream. Nope, Stop falling. Your friend thinks the blue crystal he gets from a guy in an alleyway gives him superpowers. Well, how do you know it doesn't? That wasn't right. That wasn't how that was supposed to go. Prove him wrong. Nope. You go there from now on. You want what your friend's on? I want the blue crystal rock. I mean, it's probably just drugs, but hey, I'll still take it. Oh my... This should not be that difficult for me. No to drugs? What if you just want to collect drugs? You don't want to take them, you just want to have like a collection of them? Is there anyone who does that, you know, in reality? Like, this is my drug collection. A police officer? Well, they technically do, but they use it for evidence and they destroy it. Get your head out of the way. You're blocking the vent. You know me, you never stay unhappy for long, even when single. Life's too damn short. Well, you're not single right now. You have, the boyfriend you mentioned, and you have your stream boyfriend with me. So, you're basically seeing two men. It counts. But I am a slut. I'll be everyone's stream boyfriend for a couple days. I'm an easy stream boyfriend. That looks safe to land on now. Hey, just blow those up and knock the door open. That'll work. Then you're dating someone with debt. If you're precluding anyone with debt from your dating life, you are not going to be seeing anyone. I'm like one of the few people you'll probably meet right now who doesn't have some form of debt. And that's just because I've been financially smart. You're breaking up with me? Well, hey, your loss. How many viewers have we been dating now? I don't know, I have so many stream boyfriends and girlfriends. I've lost count. Danger, danger, high voltage. Oh, get back. He's gonna trip it. You blow them up then. I recommend you run out of that room. Wait, did that not set off anything else? You hear about the one with the green jacket? I just need you to stop with the K-pop. It's please. I don't care about K-pop, and I don't even think you care about K-pop. You're only hurting yourself, friend. I'm just trying to give you some advice. If and when I stream Prince of Persia Trilogy, yeah, I'll give you a heads up. I remember you told me that before. I'll probably forget when I go to do it if I ever do, though. This game is really important to you, guy.
Here we go again.
Who's next? You're in pain? Probably because you keep making the K-pop jokes. You started... Oh, cut stupid. You started dating a girl who was your best friend for 2 years, and you were terrified of telling her that you liked her because you thought she'd hate you. That sounds like, most romantic comedies. The fear is usually only ever in your mind with that. Most people will be reasonable, even if they're not interested, and they're like, oh, they'll be flattered, but they'll just say, no, I'm not interested. only the people who wouldn't be worth your time anyways would, use that against you in some way. So it never hurts to just, lay it all out on the line. Oh, cool. Good, sniper rifle. So, chat, if you got a crush on someone, just tell them. Who knows, it might, no longer be a crush after that. Well, one way or another, it's not gonna be a crush. It'll either be, they'll either feel the same or not. But it lets you know where you stand, so then you don't have to, spend so much time worrying about it. You got another joke? Knock, knock. Go away. No Mormons. Most everyone is in debt? Yeah, these days they are. Okay, so where are we? Okay, this is... You have no debt? Me too. Like I said, that's just mainly because I've avoided, things like, college. What just... Oh, bomb. Just kill me. I need to die. That's actually the first death of the stream, isn't it? Your goal in life is to be rich. I would never really say that should be your goal, to be honest with you. How about just being happy? Happy sounds like, more doable. No, I need to get rid of this freaking thing before it blows me up. No, that's not the gun to use right now, is it? But, yeah, don't aim for riches, aim for happiness. That's way more important. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say that, riches can't bring you happiness. That's a total piece of bullshit if someone says that. Money can definitely make you happy. As someone who has, lived the life of poverty and lived the life of, middle class, level of wealth, I can definitely tell you, being poor sucks. But, you don't need a ton of money, to say the least. You just need enough to where you can buy what you need. Or, own a house one day, something like that. Oof.
There's more of them.
Oh, well, thanks me for wasting a shot. Riches bring you peace of mind. That's really all they do. They let you know that you can handle problems when they rise up and you don't have to worry as much.
Dr. Freeman, I'll come with you.
And that's really all it's good for. Unless you just really want to spin frivolously. Like, I want that island with a mansion on it. Musical pumpkin, hello. Money brings you options. That's a very profound line, actually.
Dr. Freeman.
I like Rocket Guy. He's doing a good work. Money can't buy... Everyone's got their take on money now. Can't buy happiness, but it can buy video games, and that's enough. Well, that is technically buying happiness, I guess. Alright, Green Jacket, I'll give this one to you. Knock, knock, who's there? This better be worth it. What's up, new conscript? Your first sub, too. Thank you, new conscript. Make sure you use those emotes. Control freak who, Green Jacket?
What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way.
I don't think this war is ever gonna end.
Company you work for decided to let you keep your holiday pay. Almost makes it seem like they care. Well, why would they not let you keep your holiday pay? It's a messed up company you're working for. They were even suggesting that. You can't say control freak yet. You have to wait a bit longer. Green jacket, you worry me right now. Just a little bit. Why did I... Oh, I didn't realize I pulled out the... Kill myself. That deserve it for that. Weird, there was a door there that they blew open, and there was also an energy barrier behind it.
Get back.
There we go, rectified.
Hey, over here!
Hey, this is a different model this time.
What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
You want another blanket? How cold are you?
Take us there?
You bet.
You're glad
Let's
to be
go.
here? We're glad to have
This
you,
way.
man. Is this your first time on stream? Well, anyways, welcome. We welcome you to our weird little group.
I don't think this war is ever
Be prepared for people to move. I'm gonna save properly this time, because I don't trust my own intelligence. The high-pitched whine is evil on the ears. You mean a sound effect in this game? The Cult of Dartigan? Sadly, it has pretty much become that, even despite my best efforts. Not cold, just comfortable, huh? Oh, you've been lurking for some time? Oh, you finally cast off the shroud of the lurker.
Hey,
And
it's
now
me. Open
taking
the
on the mantle of a chatter?
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Damn, Sigarda, apparently it's your payday. It's another 1,000 bits. Holy shit. I'll praise our Lord and Savior Dartimu.
Sorry, Doc.
This is no longer the case. For those so inclined,
My dad's
now
a
would be an excellent time
But
for
thank you again, that's
procreation.
very generous of you.
Which is to say, in layman's terms,
Dr.
you should give
Kleiner
serious
really
consideration
telling everyone
doing
to
your part for the revival of the
get busy?
species. We must make the most of the time we have.
I think he is.
As it is by no means
So,
certain how much time we have
that
secured
garbage pile
ourselves
looks pretty comfortable.
before the
What do you
Combine
say?
attempt to restore their
No?
dominion, as they certainly shall.
What about the couch? The couch works. It's not black, not the casting couch, but hey, well, we have a lot of people watching. Oh, next rule.
There is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will
Camera's
have
off
to
center.
content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition.
Your internet has finally been fixed.
Destabilization of the
Wish I could say the
C-17
same.
reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well
It's a
as
horrible
all
network. If one blows, they all blow.
systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now
Dark cult grew in
isolated
strength
units,
after it consumed
stranded.
Heaven's Gate. Well,
However,
they
this
died
is
a
most
long time
likely
ago, though.
temporary state of affairs. As we once learned to our dismay, even the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening
Getting lore
which they
here,
were
chat.
able to force ever wider as they
Took a lot of
poured through
complaining
in
to
greater and
Comcast.
greater
Now
numbers.
you can say you're proud of
In addition
yourself.
to the completely
You know, if you actually got
sealed
Comcast to do anything positive,
there are
that
many
is an
modified
accomplishment.
Post-human allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish lines of communication and supply with the larger forces. Even so, there is greater reason for hope now than at any time in the past decade. We have made, in secret, several technological advances, which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return.
I think I've heard the rest
We
of that already.
continue to diligently assemble and train a new generation of
Why is the audio
scientists
better
and
out here?
technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond.
The Combine are
selectively
afraid of
and
anime
rationally to
protagonists,
every
essentially.
terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope, even knowing how
Let's find another way up.
Light 'em up. Some of our neighbors themselves to be co-opted
Cool.
and purged of their humanity by the military machine. And those who resisted. We retain our humanity. Only will allow us to hold together as we must, for their inevitable.
Well, that radio is broadcasting all the way up here, is it?
Certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there
Okay.
is no point in
Oh,
errors or omissions. As you
hey, you want to take some shots? Combine is afraid of my horribly comedy. There's good reason to be.
Black Mesa, now simply a citizen of Earth.
I mean, I've only been exposed to a small amount of it, and it's already triggering my allergies. It's like your jokes are made of gluten. And I'll meet you around the other side, apparently. Though my voice is getting crackly. Not sure why.
Careful, Lamar. These lamps are quite hot.
I blame Odessa Cubbage.
I had Odessa Cubbage one time.
Yes.
What?
Very well. I am not much of a puppet, but
It's breakable. Oh, there's people down there. No, that'd be really bad to live in a room just right across from you, an infested head crab room.
and environs.
You too blame Odessa Cubbage? Who's Odessa Cubbage?
Human and otherwise. Although I believe there is little need to explain recent developments to our Vortigaunt allies. At any rate,
There you are.
as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you
Oh,
are well
I just came back the way I came.
advised to
Never
leave
mind.
the city at once by the fastest means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city.
He was one of the he was the one British dude.
We have also established camps and triage areas in the
Kind of forget him most of the time.
I repeat,
He's the one that gives you the rocket launcher, wasn't he?
evacuate once. While did one rather
Just walk into the grenade.
it would appear an inevitability that very soon now the Citadel will be consumed.
God, I should have really installed the flashlight mod. That gets annoying.
Gordon.
It's a
Alex?
barn.
I don't believe it. How the
Been
hell
lost
did you
so
get out
long.
of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigons had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to. They found us! Aw, hell, Gordon, were you followed again?
We stole some
We
information
fought our
from
way
the
here.
Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get
What's the
moving.
delay on a stream on
You guys
Twitch?
know about the
Usually around
evacuation
10 or so
trains, right?
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna.
It could
have
be
to
more or
cut
less,
paths
depending on
through
how
every
close you are to their
chicken shit
servers.
Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone
Gib.
who's been waiting.
Gib.
We'll meet you there.
Give
Sounds
now.
good. Let's
Mine.
go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay? Go on across,
complete.
Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
Like even Barney knows I'm like 25 years older than her. But he's like, hey, go get some tail from that girl that's practically like my daughter.
Excuse me. Sometimes I dream about cheese.
Dream about cheese. Sometimes I dream about cheese, yeah.
See you at the station.
Cheese. I'm thinking she's just because she hasn't had cheese since for a very long time.
It's a gunship.
How far back? Or maybe she actually was from Wisconsin originally. I don't know. God, I miss cheese. As someone from Wisconsin, we don't dream of cheese outside of nightmares. But that's like the pride of the state, though, isn't it? You can't diss, like, the reason people know about Wisconsin. Like, what else does Wisconsin produce? Oh, that room is just infested. Grenade it. Crime? Totally my plan. That was also part of the plan. Oof, that's what a poison head crab guy looks like without him on his back. Lots of beer and apparently cheese and beer. So, also that means constipation. And, you know, fatness. But fatness is more of an American thing. In general. Ow. What about the pretzels? Beer, cheese, and pretzels. You're talking about a paradise for many people. I've always wondered, are pretzels are like the tiny hard pretzels considered an American thing? Because most other countries, when they think of pretzels, they think of those big, soft, chewy pretzels that you like get hot. But in America, it's usually like, you know, you get pretzels are almost like potato chips. Don't forget deep frying stuff. Yeah, I think the deep frying trend has kind of died off. Can you just have Triscuits? God, I'm getting hungry. You can't be doing this to me. I'm on my fasting period right now. Can't eat until 12 p.m. tomorrow. Have I heard the latest Resident Evil rumor the next game's gonna have werewolves and witches? I did hear that. I like that they're gonna continue making it first person if that's the case. I'm not sure. I kind of like the molded enemies though, so I hope they're apparently not in it though. So I'll have to see what happens. But I like Resident Evil 7 a lot, so I'm curious to see another game in that style. Oof, need a rocket engine. Can you have... Okay, I'm reading through chat. Soft pretzels are the only pretzels. Crunchy pretzels are a sin. How dare you? Crunchy pretzels are pretty good, actually. You just haven't lived yet. Or experienced much culture. Oh. They're developing a new type of martial arts, D-Space Karate, or did you just mean Space Karate? Crunchy pretzels with pub cheese is great, or any type of cheese, really. Especially if you... There's the Royal Gold brand pretzels that already have cheese powder on them. I could go for some of those. It's actually really hard to get, good, hot, heated, soft pretzels here, so we always just went with the dry pretzels. Oh. Need that rocket launcher. This is an interesting take on this, the gunship boss fight, because it can blow the roof apart and the floor. Dark beer, soft pretzels, cheese sauce dip. Are we talking about like a special occasion, like a marriage right now? Because it sounds like we are. Can't believe I hit that third time in a row. Oh, fuck, that's what I was worried was gonna happen. Give me the health. This was a really impressive fight when this game came out, though. Like, you can blow up the roof and the ceiling. Uh-oh.
Jesus, Gordon, you're a real terror.
Yes, praise me.
Think it's dead? Maybe you should whack it with a crowbar just in case.
Will do.
Oh, God, not again. Get back!
Gordon, force of nature. I miss these guns having alt fire like in the original, though. Still missing my revolver, though. I need the accuracy. Ooh. Accuracy. That works. Shoot and shoot faster. Is there something wrong with shoot faster?
So much for medical supplies. I found a shotgun.
You could have picked one of those up a long time ago. No, that could have been a better shot. Big pond? Are we talking about English things now? That's who I always refer to big pond, the pond. And they're talking about the Atlantic because it's ironic. Ready for a banger tune? Holy shit, banger time. You know, Half-Life is not known for its music, but it should be. It's got some good ones in it. So has anyone tried the Byleth person? Oh. Yo, you hold them off while I reload. Oh! What's up, Samurai? How are you? Oof, that got kind of hairy. I just felt the music and went with it. Oh, get me out of there! No, get back, grenade. Only thing that goes in there is a grenade. 2 grenades. How am I? It's been a great night, actually. Pretty good day overall, in fact. Nothing, no downers. We made some new friends here in chat. Some new people showed up to watch. That's always a good thing. And we're playing a really good game. Something isn't annoying me like the DLC was last night. Oh, you don't hit me with a TV. Oof. Ending on a high note is getting late. Time to sleep. Night all. Hey, you have a good night, James. Oh, sneaky little bastard. Holy fuck. Jesus, how many do they shoot? I realize I've been like yelling for like the past 5 minutes, but can you blame me? See you later, Mike. Have a good one. You know, they're clearly reusing assets here from the prison in Half-Life 2.
After you.
That's what I get for doing that. You go next time.
Oh no! Gordon, are you okay? Oh god, zombies!
How do I get over there? Oh, it's another one of their favorite puzzles. Water barrels. You know what? This feels like a good use to waste a rocket on. Wait, only got one? No way. You'll take what is a good thing. Totally went over your head. And you swim? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, there's where I gotta put it. Well, that killed those. Made some fresh ones pop down, though. It's weird that Black Mesa has a better, barnacle level than anything, Valve themselves ever made. Head crabs are denser than water. I don't know if I need more of those or not. I might. This feels awfully quiet after all the music. I guess I only need the one. Oh! Didn't know he was still alive. Let me read chat for a second. Something Claus said not to discuss, and Worf confirmed. I just pretend it didn't happen. Are we... everything going well in chat? I had to, pay attention to games for a second. Real. Oh, you fucking dick. I went all my health. Woo.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, I did this wrong. Let's just kill myself. Oh, streamer energy? Yeah, I got some tea left over. I should take a sip. Thanks for the streamer energy. Oh, good, room temperature streamer energy. I've got to get over to that without dying. The door. You go from there. That's how you do it. You've been trying to beat games you didn't before and going back to Xenoblade 2. Oh, the anime titty game. Good choice. The anime titty game that's allowed on Switch. God. Ugh. For something that can protect me from deadly ass radiation of mini Kelvin, or mini Rotigen, whatever they use to measure that, you'd think it can handle some basic building electricity in water. There, done. We don't want to talk about the DLC for Dying Light. It was maddening to watch. Is that what I needed to do? Oh, the power went out. I guess you gotta get there in time. Gotta be quick. Is it weird you play a lot of weird anime games for the plot and lore? Am I insane? I don't know. If you really like that type of story, no, you're not. It's fine. Like what you like. We're not here to judge. I know it. These things are like respawning? What? I don't know what's happening. Okay, I don't mind a little bit of juice. There we go. Done with the horror room. We're gonna take this picture with us because it's the one thing of beauty left in this world. If you think this is hard, just wait until episode 2 when we have to bring the gnome with us for the entire game.
Sorry about leaving you alone down there, Gordon. I got a bit swamped. I see you did all right without me.
You have 19k Moo Coin. Not too shabby. I technically have infinite amounts of Moo Coin. That seems like it worked. Don't forget the picture. Gotta prank, Grandma's painting with us. Your Moo Coin box disappeared? That shouldn't happen. Are you on, like, mobile or something? You dick. Where's my painting? Oh, there's my painting. That made me sad. Okay, he's still alive.
Here they come. Get through the door.
You have audio in chat. That sucks about your situation with the internet. Is that like a long-term thing, or do you think that's gonna be ever fixed? Like a new provider or something? That did not go well. No, give me my painting. There. Can we, like, burn it? No, it's art. What am I doing? You're going to Ravenholm in Half-Life 2. It's your favorite part. It's a lot of people's favorite. It's actually the best part of the game. No doubt. I don't think there's any other part in any other Half-Life game even that measures up to it. Burn the art. No, it's priceless. Think of, like, Mona Lisa. That's not going to exist anymore. This is all that remains of human art. We have to keep... It's precious. This has to, like... We have to save it. Just where I live, but Spectrum told me to trade in your modem for a newer version to see if it improves. Well, hopefully that does it, but I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it will. Usually whenever they tell you something like that, it never fixes anything. That's just me being pessimistic, though. Do you like the art? Approve of the art. I'm being serious about taking this art with me, though. I'm not lying. Talked to AT&T and they said can't do better either. Well, there is one bright spot you have to look forward to that supposedly is going to happen by the end of this year, and that's the satellite-based internet with the Elon Musk is making, the Starlink. That's supposed to be really good, and so you can get it anywhere. Well, you'll be able to get it anywhere eventually. I'm not sure if it'll be available in your area, or if you even live in the U.S. actually. But oh shit, hold on, they shot my art. But that'll be an option for people soon. What do we do about that? Hold on, I got a better idea. I'll leave the art here for now. Oh shit! Who knew doors were so, not bulletproof? Oh, I just arrowed her in the hip. You know what, chat? I think we need to use the art as a bullet shield. The door didn't work out so well. Protect me. Oh, the art is working. I mean, it's got a bit of a scratch on it, but it's still good. It's still valuable. What's up, Revan? How you doing? Right now, we're on a quest to save the last piece of art humanity has, and I already put a bullet hole in it. Oh no! Oh! You'll be safe here. Think I have any? No, we need a grenade in there. Oh, okay, no, never mind that. Shut them all off. Half-Life doesn't deserve to ever be sin. Well, I haven't said that I am. I'm really just playing it for fun. I mean, I might do a video on it. If I included episodes 1 and 2, it would probably be enough content to make for a video. But that's still, neither here nor there, as they say. Green Jackie, you have a good night, man. Thanks for all the, the worst puns ever made. is very impressive. But I'm about to show you real comedy by bringing this piece of worthless art with me for the rest of this game. You can sin the cliff edge. Well, that would definitely be a sin. But there's more than that you can add into it.
Great urgency. If you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave.
Oh boy.
There's the worm
They're on
again.
to us. Better find Barney and get moving.
There's actually not a whole lot left of this episode, if I remember correctly. We're at the train yard now.
There you are. I wondered if you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Combine's on our tail. What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. Now, like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good.
What I'm doing should be an achievement. Well,
Here we go.
they got wise and made it into one in episode 2. But only this is the only piece of art, the only time I saw it in the entire game. I'm bringing it with me. Hello, chaps. I need a safe place to put this where it won't despawn.
I don't think this war's ever gonna end.
Alright, we'll make a save here. I'm gonna stick this, like, somewhere safe where it won't despawn, because I'm pretty sure... Right there for the time being. Don't step on the painting! There's an achievement like this in Black Mesa 2. You can find a secret hat and drag it as in. I hate it. I didn't know that. What was the hat? And how early in the game did you find it? I mean, you could technically mod this game and make the painting special like that. Give me magnum rounds, but I haven't found a magnum yet. You have to walk your dog? I'm guessing you're not in, it's early where you're at then. Hello, random old dude.
I don't dream anymore.
He doesn't dream anymore, Chad. Hat is in anomalous materials. Immediately after the Resonance Cascade, you go back out of the tram area and it's tucked in a corner up on some pipes. You have to take it with you all the way to Zen Teleporter. That's the true gamer challenge, though. Did you actually succeed at it, is the better question.
When this is all over, I'm... Oh, okay.
9, it is 11:08 p.m. That is a late time to be walking a dog. I'm guessing like you have a big yard and you're just walking it there, not around the street. Or that or you're in a very safe area.
Doing good.
Thank you.
You should have brought everyone over at once.
Alright, chat. Big music time, I think. Or big fight time.
You're supposed to wait till everyone else is on board first.
Wait, where's Alex at? And Barn. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did.
Go back and get another group. I'll stay here and guard.
Oh yeah, now I remember what happens here. Hey, you do the shooting, I got the painting. Actually, this will protect me from manhacks. Oh! Bastards! You broke the last piece of art. I didn't think it'd actually break. We're culturalists now.
Go back to Barney and get another group.
What? Why? Nothing matters. Humans can't exist without a culture, and now Nothing. Failed. I honestly didn't think it would break. It's like a Half-Life 2 static item. It just takes everything. This can be art now. No, it just isn't the same. Someone always can make another. It's just, you can't just copy art. It's one of a kind. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have blown that up in my face, but no, what? Nothing matters. Yeah, I'm having an existential crisis. Lack of art. I was so close to getting it out, too.
Okay, run this group of citizens over to the train.
Is the internet still a thing in Half-Life? I don't believe it is. Oh, that was almost a perfect hit. Yeah, the Combine aren't about giving you nice things. Your anus is art? Well, you could be if you put it on paper. No one ever said it wasn't, to be honest. I mean, we can make bananas on a wall into art. Yes! I knew I could do it. Nailed him. You have failed this stream. I tried. Ultimate arrow to the knee. Go through, my friends.
Cover me while I reload.
How many of you are alive? Only 2 of y'all. I don't like it, chat, when you say that I failed. It's mean. I'm the only one that even tried to preserve art. No one else cared.
Hurry up, people. Keep your heads down.
I thought we'd never make it.
Get through door. Without humanity, now the next generation will develop into a bunch of culturalist degenerates. Yep. The only thing that's probably going to exist is anime.
Get back out there and help.
Think of that. The children will grow up thinking that giant anime titties are the height of human culture in art. Like, yo, anime stills will be all that is in the museum. What have we done?
Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
Good night, GMC. Crashy will be happy. A lot of people will be happy, but it won't. But we'll know it's a hollow victory. We'll know it wasn't true art. Without that, you know, that beautiful painting of just, you know, a flower basket, no one will know what true beauty is. How could they? Oh, you's a dick. Drop another one over there. Ow. Anime is inevitable. That's a scary line when you think about it. I am inevitable.
Fantastic ass kicking, Doc.
Is this the last group, Barn? You going to bed, Raven? Thanks for being here. Maybe desolate, but clay still exists. Someone will sculpt eventually. But they won't know what to sculpt, though. We have to start all over again. We're gonna start with cave paintings. Well, I guess we technically have this stuff. Hold on. Now what? Okay, I just wasted, whatever that was. Okay, I'll have that. I can go if you're no, you are of course wanted. Is someone telling you to leave? Oh, so you said you thought she said goodnight, so I said goodnight as well, and so it was just a big misunderstanding, huh? Chat, you can chat. You're sabotaging the stream. Well, not really. I mean, I'm just being stupid. Everyone's saying goodbye. Well, that's the thing. Everyone thought you were leaving, apparently. And everyone wanted to be the one like, no, I'm saying goodbye. No, me. Are you guys gonna come down or not?
Take this med kit.
Thank you.
We've
Your
got
fault.
you covered. That was a close one.
Taking him a long time to get down.
We've got you covered.
I think there's one more group we gotta bring over.
Thanks, Freeman.
Sure is a good thing those mines' internal IFF trigger is dependent on whether or not they're planted. Yeah, it's a bit weird of a, AI, isn't it? Oh, you picked me up? You must be a good guy.
We're ready for another group of citizens.
It's kind of cute, actually. It's like, oh, thank God, I thought I was gonna be stuck in the ground forever. I'll work for you.
Okay, they're safe.
There's a Revan and a Raven in the stream. We all know all we need now is a Ribbon. You mean the League of Legends character? That's probably why it gets confusing sometimes. Goku-san. Look at Goku trying to do the same joke again. Shame him. No, don't juice. Oh, all those mines I planted just came into milk focus. Oh, duck. Ow. Farg. I think the grenades you could pick up to go off. Grenades you could pack to go off in Watch Dogs has the peak of what the fuck? Why would a grenade have to be a wireless signal? Did I mention that in the video? Because I should have. Fuck, where did you even come from? And you just took all my health. I know I mentioned a lot of stuff about the weird, belief in how computers work and that. Well, I'm just dead. Ow, that actually made my ear, go ringing for a second. I'm not even wearing headphones either. I would have turned down my volume before you get tinnitus. So it's actually down really low. Because for some reason that specific sound made my ear go, oh, fuck. do that thing where it's like, Like I said, I'm not even using headphones. Stop! I need, the good stuff. Give me the juice. I feel like a hobo now living out of a car. What the hell was that sound?
Gordon, defend the citizens. These are our people.
Well, I have been doing so. Tell the citizens to move, Bart. God, this goes on a bit longer than it needs to. Hey, whoa, holy God, non-conscript. Jesus Christ, 5 gift subs? Plus the one you had today for your first sub? Someone's trying to make friends. Thank you, man. You guys get a gift sub from, non-conscript. Be sure to thank him. He was just very generous to everyone. Roommate brought you a coffee, just paying it for, but yeah, just be aware, you never had the, that's never expected, but I thank you for it. It's very generous of you. You're very unhumanly kind, actually, when you think about it. Now that sound I really do need to find a new sub sound effect for when that happens, because that one's a bit too long. And just plays out for ding 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 ding. Thank your roommate on behalf of chat. Yes, thank that generous roommate who bought you coffee.
Keep your heads down. For you.
Just trying to be nice every now and then. Well, I appreciate it, man. Never feel bad for being nice, doing something kind. And I thank you for it.
Go for another group.
Just be sure you're taking care of yourself. I don't want anyone to go hungry at the end of the month because they spent their last $5 on a sub. So I should be on the very last, the very last thing you ever spend money on. As long as you have that in mind, I'm fine with it. I still got more people to rescue.
Get back, Doc. I'm sure you want to help everyone else get to safety first.
When do my needs matter? Always feel bad for doing good things. Be evil. You budget well. Twitch is under entertainment. Alright. Like I said, just as long as you're being responsible with it and just have fun, that's cool with me. I'll let Alex help, deal with them. Alright, this will hopefully be the last batch. Crippling debt, more like it is the last batch. Just move to the side, that's all you gotta do. I don't like this having to always be the one first going the way I need to go. Feels like a coward's way. But the AI won't move unless I do. They both died. Oh well. Barn's the only one that matters now. Everyone in chat is suddenly evil. Chad, I just want to point out something. Evil isn't really all that cute in general. It's only in anime. Yeah, you're not the cute little devil girl with a tail. Evil usually means, screaming at someone at customer service. Like this was supposed to be $5 off. I want to see them. That's true evil. Or the evil that most people end up reaching.
That should keep them off our backs for a while.
Alright, finally. Final stretch of the episode 1. Episode 2 is a lot better than episode 1, by the way.
Go on, Barney. They're not after you. Gordon and I will draw their attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
Okay then. But don't take too long about it, yeah?
Yeah, episode 2 is a really good one. Episode 1 is admittedly, it's got some good moments in it. It serves as an intro to it, but episode 2 blows it out of the way. Unfortunately, we never get episode 3. Which, according to, like, the leaked story, would have been pretty damn good.
Bye, Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
Will I play the prologue tonight? I don't know. If only Valve still made Half-Life game, well, made games in general. You do know that they got Alex coming, right? You didn't miss that one? Imagine the internet exploding after Valve teases Half-Life 3 and Half-Life Alex. Well, they have kind of hinted that if Half-Life Alex does well, it might be, mean the full return of Half-Life as a series.
I'll get a head start on the next train. No time to lose.
Oh, hey, I'm still knobbing. I'm still knobbing. No more knobbing. Yeah, they've really bumped up the Striders for some reason. They got new weapons. Good thing Gordon didn't have to fight too many Striders this juiced up in the original. Oof. Ow. Get away. Oh, hell. I was supposed to get up there, wasn't I? This has a Mass Effect vibe to it, huh? You never seen this game before? The music's pretty... Yeah, the music... Half-Life isn't really known for its music, like I said earlier, but it should be. That's not where I'm supposed to go, actually. You did miss the Alex news, but it's a VR game and you don't have VR. Just kill me, Mr. Stalker. I've already screwed it up. There you go. Good boy. Ow. You don't have VR either, so you could care less about, hey, you'll get to watch people play it. That counts. Yeah, what am I... Almost positive you have to get into that box. Taking out the recycling like a responsible adult, huh? Oh. Oh, you gotta go up and around. Ooh. Apparently that Walking Dead game, they just fucking... That was a horrible time to autosave. Apparently the Walking Dead VR game that just came out is also really good. This might be a good year for VR. You had Boneworks already, and now The Walking Dead, and then you got Alex later. Fucking nope. No, I should not stand behind that. Oof. Oof. Oh, no. Fuck. Damn you, physics. Boneworks? Yeah, it's apparently a very good game. It's very Half-Life actually inspired. I don't think that actually works. Not this time. Just get it over with. Forgot about that being there. Now we save. Battle Royale, what? Battle Royale, what? Is Dying Light BR mode? There's a Dying Light Battle Royale mode? That's must be something new. I haven't heard of that. The moment, it's ironic, the moment you came back is when I died. That happens pretty often though, so it can't be that ironic. Climb a ladder. If only I had the piece of art with me. I could use it to protect me. Oh, missiles. Ow. Thank you, Mr. Circular Logic Rocket. Can we rename this to the Circular Logic Rocket Launcher, please? Because it makes too much sense. Got him. Oof. That's way tougher than any of the other Strider fights. But a good one. I'm also really proud of that name, Circular Logic Rocket Launcher. More so than I should be.
Good job, Gordon. You're my new hero.
Oh.
I don't believe it. I think we're actually gonna make it.
If you had the
out
right
here.
graphics technology,
Quick, now,
you'd be
let's get
blushing
the
right now.
train moving. Jump on, Gordon. I'm right behind you.
Alright, I guess. Train time.
Here we go.
You and me.
Here we go. We did it, Gordon.
You just said that. Are you broken? Ooh. Cool, huh? Uh-oh, the message is going out.
Oh my god, the transmission's going out.
What do you think those things are, chat? Oh, epilepsy warning, by the way. There's a lot of them, too. You find out what those are in episode 2. That don't look good. Only 3.5 rotogen. Not bad. Not terrible. Resident Evil train escape? No, just your typical Half-Life train experience. They're important to the series. That's the end of episode 1. What a cliffhanger. You'll find that the episodes are really good at cliffhangers, in fact. Actually, imagine this scenario, chat. Imagine if they only ever released episode 1, and that was where the Half-Life story ended for right there. I think it would have been a whole lot easier to just continue on from that point than where it does end up ending. Because that's just a big flash of light and you don't know what would have happened. What just happened? The City 17 just exploded. It would have been you would have been more mad. I don't know, I think it would have been easier to write something new after that than what from where it did. That's one of the reasons I think episode 3 and Half-Life 3 never happened, is they kind of wrote themselves into a corner with the end of episode 2. So I'm interested to see how they try to rectify that in Alex, because they're hinting at that it will. You forgot what happened at the end of episode 2? Oh, don't worry. We'll find out that soon. Oh, that wasn't a very long credit sequence now, was it? You have to replay it? Oh, you can just watch me play it. And that's episode 1 done. I didn't know if I'd beat that in one night, but apparently so. Episode 2 is a bit longer, and will probably take 2 streams. No, I actually haven't downloaded episode 2 yet. Because I wasn't thinking I'd get through episode 1 tonight. I only downloaded the first one. My bad. But hey, we can talk for a little bit longer. They're separate games, yeah. They were all originally released in the orange box, but this isn't the orange box. Then download it now? Well, I mean, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, that seems like a better ending than, starting up Half-Life episode 2 and just, playing 5 minutes of it. I mean, I guess I could. I'm not sure. We adjust chatting stream? I mean, technically, the Half-Life 2 is still on screen now, isn't it? So we're still technically playing a game. So what did you guys think of episode 1? I'm curious. Looking for opinions other than my own. Not bad. It's definitely the weaker of the 2 episodes, but it's still good by, Half-Life standards. It was just more Half-Life 2 is really what it felt like. Whereas episode 2 does a lot of new things and tries to be a bit different. It's the one you don't care about? I mean, if I would have actually thought it far ahead, I would have downloaded Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, and then we could have played that. See, beat you to it, Kilroy. Mentioned it before you did. But I don't have that downloaded either. Finished playing it just now? You actually just finished playing it, did you? Are you taking credit for someone else's achievements? Fun, but you hate that. Which sound effect did you hate, Raven? You mentioned that earlier. You couldn't remember if you played it or not, but seeing the ending reminded you that you did. You've never been too into Half-Life, was okay, kind of impressed with the friendly AI. Yeah, they went to a lot of work to make sure it never, boxes you in and gets in your way. Especially with Alex. They didn't want you to feel annoyed by Alex. It's enjoy to watch for the first time. Hey, I'm exposing people to video game history here. These are important. And hopefully they'll become more important if, Valve ever starts making proper Half-Life games again. After Alex, that is. AI is not friendly, trashy. It just wants to you to think it is. Holy gods, cigar. That's like $30 in bits tonight. You did it, moo. Well, thank you, Sigarda. That's also, there's been a lot of generosity thrown around tonight, so I can't really properly convey things with words. It always feels hollow in comparison. So, thank you for, throwing money around tonight, I guess. Hope you really, really, really enjoyed the stream for that price. I mean, the $30 jokes aren't exactly easy to come by. I'll take my last sip of, very old tea now for that. It's always nice when you can look down the bottom of the cup and see like that film of that tea film swirling around in it. It's like, the good part. Tell me to buy 2077 now. I'll wait until it's near release. I'm only gonna buy it digitally anyways. Yeah, I'm hoping Sigarda is another one of the stock traders in my chat. That way I can feel good about all the money he's given me. He's got plenty. Surprisingly, we have quite a few stock traders in the chat, as we've learned over the past couple months. Like, we got some rich boys. Guessing I'll be getting on PC? Yeah. No reason not to. Yeah, I would ask what you do, Sigarda, but I'd be afraid I'd be called to testify against you one day in court if I did know. So maybe keep it on the down low. I'm actually more interested in Doom Eternal than I am Cyberpunk. It actually goes in this order: Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII, Cyberpunk at this point for the first half of the year. Sorcery stream. Yeah, I do need to play Sorcery again, don't I? I kind of left it hanging in the City of Traps. Are people still interested in the Sorcery streams? They didn't really, bring in that many viewers, so I didn't know if people really wanted to continue with it. Also, there's another 25 throws pennies. Now that's a proper donation. I don't have to feel guilty about it. I also need to probably play Final Fantasy IX again soon. I kind of only did one stream of that, and people seem to like it, so I might have to... I think I need to, replay it up to the point I got to so I can have the proper soundtrack. I don't know if I can switch the soundtrack to where I started off. I need to, replay it and select the proper soundtrack. City of Traps? Not that type of traps. You'll be sitting out the Doom Eternal and Cyberpunk 2077 streams as you want to go in those games totally blind. I understand. There'll probably be a lot of people who do that, actually. But hey, the VODs will be there, as well as the the YouTube archive channel. Actually, now that I thought about the YouTube archive channel, I need to schedule some uploads for it tomorrow. I think I've haven't done so in a while. You want a Chrono Cross stream? I could do that at some point. I mean, yeah, I like Chrono Cross, so I have to bring out the Pakistani GameCube for that one, because you can't get it on PC, unfortunately. Yes, the Pakistani GameCube even plays old PlayStation games. There's an archive channel. Yeah, if you scroll down, if you're on your desktop or something, if you scroll down, you'll see a big button that says YouTube, and right below that is a link, a tiny little link that says to the archive channel. It's got all my streams basically from last year going forward. If Gamer was here, he'd post the link. Well, I could probably post a link to it if I... Hold on a second. I'll post the link to the archive for anyone who wants it in chat. Here you go. How the hell did you miss it? You probably didn't scroll down. It's really easy to miss. Here you go. Also, I also have a Discord, if you didn't know about that. For anyone who's new here tonight and doesn't know that I have a Discord community. I run one of those if you're interested. I'll post an invite to that for anyone who wants it. The lurk was... Here's a Discord link for anyone who wants it to. You should play Cinematic Mod for shits and giggles. It's really just the same game, just, made visually worse, though. It's just like, hey, here's Alex with big boobs and she looks weird. I forget what other changes they made beside that, but that was kind of the big one. I never could play it because it's just like, this offends me. Which is weird, it really shouldn't offend me, because I've played other, weird mods like that too. But I think it was just the creator's attitude that made it weird. If he'd just done it as a joke and tried to be funny with it, it would have been fine. You don't think anyone scrolls down? It's the same with YouTube descriptions? Yeah, only a select few. The chosen ones scroll down on a Twitch stream. There used to be an airboat section where they took away the airboat and made you drive the car for some reason. Also, there's a lot more foliage and some geometry changes. Didn't Valve patch Half-Life 2 to allow NPCs to blink last year? That sounds like something Valve would do. They're always patching their games for little things, so I didn't know about the blinking though. You're on mobile, you can't scroll down. Deep question. How much is an honor worth to a man? Some would say his life. Some would say even his family. Some would say all of his wealth. I would say... shit, this was sounding really profound and I can't think of a way to end it. I would say... it's worth 350. Yeah, 350. 350. I should have gone with that. Would have been perfect. It's too much profoundness. Just couldn't pull it off. I was faking it. $4.99. That's market value. A man's honor is worth 1 Bitcoin. How about that? 1 Bitcoin. You can be one of the rare 24 million people who own 1 Bitcoin. Or less than that, even. Join the Bitcoin master race. I better stop this because it sounds like I'm actually advertising Bitcoin. Once a degenerate, always a degenerate. There are ways and steps you'll lose the degeneracy. How much is a Bitcoin? They're currently worth about $8,000. They were at one point worth around 20k though, for a brief moment in time. Hodl, yes. I've been holding mine for about 2 years now. Hey, it's worked out. I paid $4,000 for it. It's worth like $8,000 now. That's my stonks for you. Just invest in the most outrageous thing possible. Cryptocurrencies. They're very, very volatile. Yeah, the highest it ever got was like nearly 20k. So that was like the end of 2017, or I think it was. Any plans for Blue Shift or Opposing Force? Not really. I mean, I've played Black Mesa Half-Life 2 and now I'm playing through the episodes. That's already a lot of Half-Life. And I'll probably be playing Alex coming in March. So, I don't know. I think I'll just, that's plenty enough Half-Life for me. I don't really feel the need to do Blue Shift and Opposing Force. And really only Opposing Force is worth it. Blue Shift is okay, but it's not anywhere near as good as Opposing Force. I think Blue Shift was just like, here's a bit more Half-Life, while Opposing Force had actually interesting weapons and stuff in it, and new enemies. So much stonks. Well, sort of stonks. It's, coins. No, we can't call them kuns. That would be racist, but, kuns. Shit, I can't think of a funny way to say coins. You decided against pre-ordering Cyberpunk, huh? You'll wait till it's out? Good on you. Coins. There we go. Though that sounds more scientific than meme. You can get the gun alien. Yeah, there's a bunch of alien weapons in Opposing. You got like the sticky arm or like the barnacle arm lets you pull yourself around. You got the electric gun and a few others. Have I played Fear? I played Fear 1 and 2. Never played Fear 3 because it looked bad. It fell for that everything must be co-op craze that was around for a while. But Fear 1 and 2, well, Fear 1 was really good. Fear 2 was alright. It was really interesting getting raped by a ghost in the ending. That's what I mainly remember from Fear 2. And then knocking up the ghost girl. That was really weird when you think about it. I don't think did they even touch on that in 3? The the weird ghost pregnancy thing. Did that come back in any way? Like I said, I never played 3, so I never saw how it all ended. What's popular right now? Do that, but with a different coat of paint. Well, that's the way it's always been. You kill the ghost. It's a ghost child. Wow. The supernatural is weird, yo. So what happened to the guy, the guy that got raped, the main character from 2? Did he just die and never have an ending other than being raped by a ghost? It sounds like we're describing a Shakespearean play right now rather than a video game. And a really bad Shakespearean play. Fun fact, in our Indian mythology, the god named Krishna married 16,000 women at once. Not a joke, this legit happened in the mythology. Bruh. Bow down. No wonder he's worshipped. 16,000 at once, huh? You know, I gotta admit, Hinduism is definitely an interesting religion, just for, that kind of story. You don't get that in Christianity. Or the Abrahamic religions. How do you get raped by a ghost? She holds you down and does the business in your lap. That's how. I mean, it's pretty graphic, actually. 16,000 names to remember. Well, he is a god, after all. Still, seems a bit obsessive. Like, that seems a bit much. Just think of the actually 16,000 wives' names to remember. Then I'm going to guess he's going to get busy afterwards. So 16,000 plus kids' names too. Good night, man. Solus, you have a good night. It's actually just about time we wrap things up now that it's like almost midnight. So it's normal, normal stream in time. So chat, I think we've had our fun for the night, don't you? It's been a great night, actually. You guys have been amazing. Thank you all for being so chill. And thank you for the generosity shown by several people. We done? Yeah, we done. I think that we're going to have to call it there. Lord Krishna was cursed, so everyone in his family died. Nothing remained of his empire. So, a good ending. So, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, but I can't really promise it. I really need to, buckle down and get a lot of work done on the script. So as long as I do that, I'll do another stream tomorrow night. And we'll probably start on episode 2, if I had to choose. I don't really feel like going back to Dying Light DLC just yet, if I ever do. So, yeah, that's what you can look forward to if I can manage it. You guys have been great. Thank you for all the bits, donations, and gift subs, and all that amazing generosity from Sigarda and others. I think new conscript, there was like 5 gift subs, him too. Yeah, thank you for that, and thanks for everyone being so chill. Thanks to my mod team for being so excellent. And yeah, you guys have been great. I'm just tired, so I'm just repeating myself. I'm gonna go, alright? I'm gonna head back there. I'm gonna turn off the stream right now.